Welcome back to Market Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is the beautiful Miss V.
Thank you, Prad, and hey guys, welcome back to the markets, everyone. Negative day overall. I hope you're all doing great. Please be active on the chat as usual. Ask us anything, and we would really appreciate if you give us a like. How's your trading day going, Prad?
I haven't made a single trade and probably not going to, but we're here. We're here to have fun with the chat, talk about the markets. How about yourself, Miss V? You had a great weekend?
I had a nice weekend, but today negative day for me overall, losing my paper money on Tesla. I'm already out. We'll be looking for more opportunities with you guys to at least get back to the flat territory. And let's jump. Have you seen that SOPA today?
Yeah, I was watching it right now actually. So SOPA 150 some odd percent to the upside. Let's pull it up while we're talking about it. SOPA, yeah, 150%. We got multiple hots on the way up here. We got right off the open, bang, 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 all the way up to $9 almost, and actually pinged $9 off by 1 penny, and I think we're getting geared up for another breakout here of the $9. You know, volume is still there. This tape is still hot. 40 million shares being traded on the day for today. Is SOPA the number one? No, but it's pretty much up there. It's in the top three. CanAv, GRTX, and SOPA being the top three stocks for the volume leaders today. Oh, and actually broke that bottom. I thought it would hold up over here and gear up for another move to the $9, but looks like that's gonna be a negative. Right now coming down to the VWAP. Let's see if it's going to halt on the way down to VWAP or find another way to find another price point to find some support, find some buyers, and then go test $9 later on in the day. But yeah, that is SOPA. For the most part, like I said, I'm still in vacation mode. No move at all for me to make a trade on. But there are a couple stocks moving. And Moderna has been given multiple dollar trades over here. Currently at $290. Okay, last time I did check, we were at $295, going much lower now. Actually coming to below Friday's close at this point, putting Moderna into negative territory. So looks like that's not gonna happen. Let me pull up AERC at the moment. AERC with 1.7 million shares traded. Let's go. Are we on the positive or on the negative? Looks like AERC up 21%, almost 20% here. Holding up at $9 for quite a bit, and now actually ripping through 9, going through 10. Let's see if we can keep going higher. $11, the next even dollar price that we're going to keep our eye on. So looks like a lot of stocks moving right now. Absolute beauty. Price action feels very choppy today. Must be low relative volume. Yes, obviously we do have our how do I want to word this? We have our shortened week because of Christmas.
Santa Rally.
Santa Rally should be coming in, but it's not coming in just yet because we're still on the red. But Christmas time is coming in. People are going for vacation. I'm myself in vacation mode. If I don't have to come here, be on camera for you guys, there's no chance that I'd be in the office today. I'm actually just looking for my fidget toys right now, so I don't force myself into a trade and I'd be a little hands off because that's how I want to be. So if I'm thinking this way, I know a lot of people are probably thinking that way. So we're looking for volume to deplete out of the market a little bit. Santa Rally was supposed to start sometime this week. Maybe it's gonna start, maybe next week. If not next week, hopefully New Year. But obviously we do have our Omicron variant doubts over here. The whole topic about the Omicron not being as serious is still there, but I think the reason why we're seeing redness in the market and why we're seeing weakness being shown in the market, I believe, is because the Fed's tapering, and the way the Fed said they're not going to be, they're dealing with inflation, so they're not going to be able to protect the, not government, but they're not going to be able to protect the smaller businesses and the unemployed people with stimulus checks and so on. So with the government not being able to step in with financial help like stimulus checks, I think that's why the market is seeing a little bit of a fear. Not necessarily the fear off the variant, but the fear that the government this time won't step in the way they did last time time to stimulate the market. So I think that's why we're seeing a little bit of a down move over here. But we'll see what happens overall. I'm still waiting for that Santa Claus rally. I think a couple of our coworkers have already written off Santa Claus rally, but I haven't yet, because I would love to witness my first Santa Claus rally and see how it actually moves. Look at the volume coming in. Look at the volume moves positions or not move positions overall. So I still got my fingers crossed. I'm still hopeful. We'll see if that ends up coming into play. Do you guys have any days off? Over for sure. Sorry? Rivian? Let's go check out Rivian. Rivian's on 91 right now. There's a little bit of size on Rivian. Looks like they're going to take that size out. We're going much, much lower on Rivian. All right, Timber on Rivian. Oh, it held up a little bit. No, it did take out. That was 91. 91 got taken out. Going much lower for sure. Volume's actually increasing on the way down over here. So I'm going to expect, let's see if buyers are going to come and put it right back on the 91, or we're going to go much lower. I think, there's a chance that Rivian could go down to $78, $76 because that's what the IPO opening range was. The indication of the range was. So that's just my thinking. I'm not going off of any fundamentals over here. It's just my idea that if the IPO range was around 64 to 76, if I remember correctly, my guess is the stock wants to at this point go test it, especially when they're $1 billion in debt or something around that number. So yeah, we'll see where Rivian goes down to. Can we have half Valeriia and half Prad? For sure. How do we do that?
I think that's what they were talking about. Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine, guys. No worries. I'll be showing up regularly. By the way, Prad, Tesla crushed me so hard today. Negative day. Shout out to Elon Musk. So maybe you could take a look if you can see any opportunities in Tesla, your point of view.
Tesla broke 900. Wow. Okay. Obviously everything's going to be a little bit of a surprise for me because I'm still on vacation mode. Tesla breaking 900, absolute insanity. Okay, so where are the buyers at? I thought buyers were going to step in at 900. I thought people are going to put the stock back up over 1,000. Insanity over here. So it looks like we're going to go much, much lower. I'd actually love to pull up the Tesla chart on my trading view to see if I have any lines below 900, and I actually don't. So we're getting ready to go test some very old levels on Tesla. I think at this point, cracking 800, let's go check out what 850 looks like, and then let's go check out after that at 800. Very possible that it does go all the way down to 800 and find buyers over there. It's Tesla, $100 range for 2 days, 3 days is very possible. At least I think so. But low volume, not a half a week. We got a short week, so we'll see how all of that comes into play for the market itself. If the market is just gonna try and slowly inch its way to the downside, or is there blood in the streets? SOPA halted again. On this time, halted exactly at 898. Let's see if SOPA could keep on ripping towards the high side. Perfect time to buy PayPal. Let's go check out PayPal. With 3 million shares traded so far on PayPal, looks like it's still down on the day, but above 180. I'll take that. As long as PayPal is above 180, we're still happy about it. We did see the stock struggle from God knows where all the way down to here, and now it's still above 180. So we were very happy seeing that, like I said earlier. Today, though, PayPal, what was the question about PayPal? Let me scroll up here. Perfect time to buy PayPal. Yeah, I mean, at 180s, obviously, I think that's a buy price. Ask Frank Jones where resistance was broken. What? Okay. Volume still coming in on AERC. AERC volume, yeah, that was a big volume candle right there, the biggest candle of the day, actually allowing the stock to break above $11. Now 34% up for the day. Obviously 11 broke, and then now we're gonna keep an eye on $12. I think last time I do remember seeing the stock go up to $16 and then get rejected from there. I do have a line up here at $14.31, so we'll see how the stock trades up between 14 to 16 if it does go up there today. NIO down 8%. Let's go check out NIO. What's going on? I feel like I'm being choked or something. NIO 23%, 23 million shares today so far, with the $30 on the high side, 28.08 on the low side. We're pretty much on the way to the low. Come on, charts, can we load up a little bit? We are loading up over here. So NIO not 8% down, but it is down 6%. We're trying to go much lower over here, or attempting to. Lower day being 28 flat almost. I think we're gonna go test that lower day if market wants to keep going much lower.
Do you see the potential opening price for SOPA?
SOPA? I gotta add it to my watch list, so let me do that. SOPA, filter that bad boy over here. So SOPA price opening indication is $9.11 and just went up to $9.16.
Thank you.
Check CNAF. CNAF. Let's go check out CNAF. Oh, you mean CANF? No? What's the stock name again? CANF. Yeah, I got that right.
Oh, it's open though.
Oh, maybe it's AM. Yeah, there you go. It's not NQNY. It's Amex. So CANF on Amex, the #1 volume leader for the day today. 114 million shares traded so far. Currently looks like it's above $2, but the higher day $2.60, going sideways around VWAP. We're trying to see if the stock can hold up exactly where it is, in front of $2, maybe even if it can go a little bit lower, and then bounce from there. It looks like it might just sideways trade around VWAP for the whole day, especially with the weakness in the market. Might go much lower later on, especially if buyers don't come in and support the $2 level the way they are. Look at the bids. It's stacked bids holding up the price a little bit, and there's actually size all the way down to $2 from what I see, and not much size on the offer compared to the bids. So it looks like there's still buyers here trying to hold up the price a little bit, and as long as they don't get taken out, we could just stay above these $2 levels. No Sandra rally this year. No, don't say that. Baba bleeding. Okay, let's go check out Baba. Baba back under $120. Let me quickly pull up what the IPO price was again. 1 year. Put me on the dailies and then scroll as far back as I can. And what's that? So that was like 92 was the 99 was the high, open was 92, and low was 89. So we're not too far from those IPO ranges at the moment, but pretty close to, the ranges around those IPO days, around the IPO day, sorry. So last time we saw the stock come down to these prices at 110 or even $100. I don't think we actually saw it come down to $100. What's this low over here on this day? 108, so 110, $108. We saw it instantly fly to 140 or 130 actually is what I'm noticing right now. So I think there's another opportunity here for Baba to load up, especially for a company like Baba, for this big of a company, second largest company or not, retailer out there. We want to see it succeed and not get demolished like this, but and also with this whole delisting of DD kind of disrupted Baba overall. But at these prices, I think these are good buy prices for Baba. Prad needs a tinfoil hat. Oh no!
Yeah, you ruined my designer tinfoil.
It's still there. It's still there.
All right.
The Louis Vuitton tinfoil hat's still there.
Collaboration, Miss V.
Yeah.
By the way, Prad, ABBV is strong today despite the negative market. It's still up around 1%, now kind of dipping. So could we take a look at ABBV and if you see any opportunities in that name?
Yeah, for sure. ABBV, almost 2 million shares traded today. We're trying to see where this... Can I get a chart, please? Come on. Sorry, Miss V? S'il vous plaît, yeah. Look at you go. So yeah, here we go. We got the chart up, almost up 1% right now in ABBV. 131.13 being the high of day. Just now it got rejected around those prices, coming back under 131. Let's see if we can find support at 130.40 maybe, or even 130.20, just above 130. I think there's good chance that the stock does find support at those ranges and get another leg up to the high side. But keep in mind, your markets are getting getting ready to make another low a day over here. If they don't start curling to the back to view up in terms of market, you guys know when I'm talking about it. I'm usually looking at NASDAQ, but also the SPYs are looking to make a new low a day along with the NASDAQ here. Do you think GRTX is a good long here at VWAP? Let me pull up GRTX. Is GRTX a good long here at VWAP? Yeah, I could see that happening. $4 VWAP. If $4 breaks, you can maybe give it to $3.80, and then maybe on a $4 stock, $3.80 a little bit too far. So if you, depending on your risk management, depending on how many shares you're taking, where your target is, I do like the idea. But obviously, markets, both of them, have made a new low a day right now, and could very easily keep going lower for the rest of the day. Has the European market closed yet? Not just yet. So the European markets could be a little spicy action over there coming in around 11:30 to 12 o'clock, and whatever direction they close in could also move our markets a little bit in that said direction. So I do like the idea. It is sound and logical, but make sure you know where your stop is in case the market goes lower. NCLH finally trending down. Good short if 2020 breaks. NCLH. NCLH with 12 million shares traded. Today's low a day being 1933. Let's see if that low is in pre-market or during the day. That knockout was BS. No, it wasn't. We'll talk about the knockout in a second. NCLH. So 30% up for the day. You're talking about 2020 get taken out. Not sure why you're looking at 2020. I guess it's like around VWAP or so. But 2020 goes short on a stock like this, which is pretty much counter to the market in a way. I don't know. I don't really see a trade here, to be honest. We're kind of still in previous ranges over here on the dailies. I'd like the breakout to the high side, but breakout short into the yesterday's range kind of is nothing there for me. Maybe the stock goes down to VWAP here on the dailies, which is $20, or goes as low as the previous day's candle over here, $19.30. But there's way better trades to be made here, I think, on the market. ABBV is apparently moving again. AABB, sorry. And you have your AERCs, you have your CAN-Fs, and so on. So ABBV, I'm pretty sure is what you were trying to say. SOPAs, yeah, you have your SOPAs. A lot more liquid, a lot more volume stocks if you want to be trading on. I think NCLH in previous ranges, not really much there to be made at the moment.
But another positive day on the day is T on New York, AT&T. It's up more than 1%, and it also have been upgraded earlier.
AT&T for sure. Let's go take a look at AT&T. 31 million shares traded so far. AT&T just around VWAP. So just based off around VWAP, we did get a big volume candle off of the opening drive, and the stock pretty much did nothing, just went up and down, did the usual volatility that you get during the opening, and did a whole lot of nothing there. What I'm trying to see right now is that a spoofer on 2413? Is because like the size came on and skies came off, size came on, and then it went off again. But then now we're actually seeing some prints come in. At the end of the day, no matter what, we are up at 1.5%, exactly opposite of what the market is over here, and just holding off around VWAP. So as long as the market goes up, maybe AT&T could go up with it, but if market goes down, looks like AT&T is just going to be based off to the sideways. NIO broke 28. Ouch. Let's go check out NIO. NIO did break 28 with a big volume candle. That volume candle looks larger than the rest of the day, so looks like NIO could very easily just go much lower here. I would love to pull up my chart and see if I have any levels, and the answer is probably going to be no already, because a lot of stocks have been breaking levels that I usually would have used to trade in. I actually don't even have any levels on NIO because I kind of boycotted NIO and BABA and XPEP after the whole whole Chinese move stocks happen. So I see this 26 level coming into play, especially after 28 breaking. So let's see if the stock can find buyers at 28 and hold it up there. But if 28 doesn't hold up, then maybe we go down to 26 over the span of this week, or even the rest of the month, and go test some buyers at 26. Make sure to smash. Okay, why am I reading that? AMC. Let's go check out.
Shout out to Nightbot.
Yeah. Let's go check out AMC. AMC was in the positive territory when I did come into the morning and sit at my desk. So I would like to see it be in the positive still. No, it's actually in the negative right now. Okay. AMC in the negative territories. We did break 30 to the upside today off the opening drive. Did not manage to break 31 though. Came right back through and failing to hold 30 at that point. Failing to hold even 29 or 28. And with the negative, actually the market's trying to go up, but looks like AMC wants to go lower. So we'll see what AMC wants to do. AT&T was upgraded to $30 a price by... Oh, why did I read that? Oh, why did I read that? We didn't see that, Miss V.
And we just covered that name, and feels like Dominic Familara is on one wave with us. AT&T was upgraded to $30 price by Barclays. Yes, indeed, Dominic. I just brought the name up. Thank you very much for your super chats. And by the way, another name from the watch list, Prad, CERN. CERN. It was acquired, is going to be acquired by Oracle for 28.3 billion. Positive day for CERN.
That's the negative. That's $95 a stock.
But negative day for Oracle.
Oh, are you talking about Oracle's price?
CERN.
CERN is getting sold for $95 a share.
No, Oracle is going to buy CERN
for
28.3 billion.
No, that's false.
Yeah?
Oh, billion.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I thought you were saying cash. 23 billion.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, no, that's the total price. Okay, that makes 100% sense.
Yeah, and again, CERN is positive. Oracle on the opposite to the
That's
downside.
right. That's right. CERN was actually halted. So when I came in, I was watching CERN. So CERN, as Miss V just quoted the total price of it, I think it should equate to around $95 a price. So it's a buyout trade again. If you guys have seen Neil talk about it, what's another stock that was getting bought out to $100? Do you remember that?
Today?
Not today. I think it was last Friday. I think it was CERN. It has to be CERN. The news actually came out, I think, last Friday that CERN was about to get bought out for $100 or so, and then it popped all the way up here, came a little bit back down, and then today was a little bit of a confirmation of the news, and 95 is I think what we're the news I saw on CNBC said mid 90s, and I think Greg quoted 95, or what's it called, mid 90s, so $95 makes sense. And there's another one going on too, but CERN is on our watch list.
Yep.
Let me update my watch list. I'm not on the right one.
Guys, while we're on that watch list, please follow the link I'm going to send you. I'm pretty sure majority of you already are following up with our morning watch list, but if you do not, please follow that. And every morning we update our watch list absolutely for free with the hottest movers on the day.
Hottest movers.
Yes, sir. And here's the CERN. Here we have AMC, CCL, many more. By the way, Brandon is on vacation until Monday, December 27th, and Neil is doing a great job and working on all those names. So guys, follow the link. And the coolest feature, we have watchlist archive where you can see all the watch list for each day starting from March 2021. So while we do your homework for you, why don't use those golden nuggets?
Golden nuggets indeed. Thank you, Miss V. So yeah, CERN on the watch list, a buyout. We have another one, I think BRG. Let me go check out what BRG is looking like. Is it BRG? What's the two new ones that I added to the watch list? BRG and VRS, I believe. Let me pull up this chart again. Why can't I pull up BRG though? Not sure what's going on here. Oh, it's on Amex. There you go. So BRG on Amex, and then VRS on New York. So these are the three new buyout stocks that were announced today. Each one of them, you guys know, obviously the stock should not go above the indicated price for the most part, and hence you will just see it get capped off over there. BRG up 70%, VRS up 34%, and CERN should be up flat at the moment, but was up around the same premium, pretty crazy premium on Friday night when the rumor was announced.
SOPA is ripping again.
SOPA.
The Playmaker 88 saying to us.
Let's go check out SOPA. SOPA hit $9.50 and did not really move from there after that. So it is still ripping to the most part. Volume kind of coming off though from what I'm seeing. 11.25. Markets kind of making a reversal off these lows. So maybe markets could help out SOPA over here. Go higher, rip along with it. Oh, that guy got timed out. Not sure why. Val only touched Tesla for long term. Okay, anyways, Tesla's ripping. Yes, Cecily?
Yeah, Tesla is going back to the upside. I mean, it just broke 900 back to the upside. And again, I used to both short and long Tesla. But again, you remember that time right before earnings, Tesla like literally skyrocketed and I got burned on my shorts. After that, I'm like, oh, no, I'm changing my strategy. And the same, that's how markets work, right, guys? Every day you need to apply your strategy on the market situation. So for example, today trend is your friend and I went against that. I went long on Tesla and got crushed. So now I'll be looking for more opportunities.
Trend is always your friend.
That's
always true. Make friends, not enemies. What'd you do this weekend, Miss V?
Honestly, like when you asked me, I was trying to memorize nothing really.
Nothing?
I was cooking, eating. I was doing salmon with nuts on the top. I forgot the name for them.
Pecan?
Pistachio. Yeah, it was so good. I recommend you guys
That's
cook
my
salmon.
favorite.
So good. I love it. You know CAG?
Like beer?
Restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the restaurant,
so I tried it there and I decided to cook. What about you? Did you? Also, you were asking, I'm done my manicure, so pretty fun. How was your weekend?
Stay at home, drank by myself, but for the most part, I was watching the fights. I put $50 on like a lot of fights, and I lost every single dollar. So that was fun, But yeah, no, I had great fun, and I'm gonna ignore this part that I was gonna say, but we'll move on. That's more of a little you and me conversation.
Camera, right?
Yeah,
By the way,
camera.
Christmas this weekend. It's crazy, guys. Time flies.
Did you buy the gifts already?
No, that's the problem. Someone on the comments wrote, I hope everyone got Christmas presents.
I didn't.
And I'm going actually today. Yeah, and the good part that in Russia we celebrate 7th January for Christmas, so I'm still have some time.
Nice.
So I'll be good. And Prad also. Lucid is kind of trending on the chat, is now down almost 6% for Lucid.
Yeah, I still have to do my shopping. Thank you, Amazon. Hopefully the 2-day delivery is gonna come clutch.
You have that one? Prime?
I have Prime.
Yeah, great.
I have Prime. Hopefully 2-day delivery comes clutch or I'm screwed. Well, I still have 5 days, so yeah, 2-day delivery maybe can come clutch over here. Lucid Motors still going lower to the downside, down 6% almost. Let's see what the market's doing. Market indeed is trying to go lower. It looks like we could see a little bit of a redness coming into the European markets too, onto the closing time. So would love to see what happens on that side in a bit. I think that happens at 11:35 or so. Lucid at the moment, and then what's the other one you said, Miss V? Palantir?
Lucid and Palantir also.
Yeah, Lucid and Palantir. Let's go check out Palantir at the moment. Palantir also going low, actually breaking below $18. Now at $17.89 for Palantir. Still red coming in. There was a iceberg buyer there on Palantir, 117.87. Let's see if he's still there or if it's it doesn't look like an iceberg. It looks like a normal order because we're not seeing the size get refreshed, but he's still there getting the size, accumulating it. December 23. What are we December 23 in about?
Someone asked, what is the... Oops. Pretend nothing happened. The Playmaker 88 asked, when is the last show this week, guys? December 23rd, Thursday. There is no show on Friday, as this is Christmas Eve.
Of this week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool, awesome. And then we're back next week like normal?
Yes.
Awesome. It sucks though not having a New Year's Day off this year because of the market rules, but it would.
True.
SOPA $10 now. Wow. Okay, let's go check out SOPA. Actually, someone wanted me to take a look at Apple, so let me take an Apple right now, and then we'll move on to SOPA. Apple below 170 at the moment. It's pretty much looking a lot like AT&T, just holding off in by VWAP. Markets are getting ready to go test the lower day again, so maybe Apple could go lower with it. But we remember seeing Apple be pretty strong, even though the markets were getting destroyed last week. So maybe we could see that happening again. You know, Apple's a very, very big company, very sound, logical company to also invest money in it, especially during times like this. So I could see buyers coming in at these prices. Like I said, that I think last week sometime, that if someone was to come out and buy Apple straight out for cash right now, they would have to put up at least $200 per share or more. So if you want to even think about it in an acquisition play, not like anyone is going to be able to put up $3 trillion to buy Apple, but if you want to think of it such as an acquisition play, you know that Apple eventually has to go back above $200 when the market is getting better. So in that idea, just buy any dip on Apple is all I'm trying to say. Nvidia is moving down. I think I was going to do SOPA actually, so let me do SOPA first and then we'll go to Nvidia. SOPA moving towards $10. Currently got rejected from the $10 slightly by that $10 barrier, but looks like we're getting ready to go break through that one more time. Currently up 200% for the day. Insanity. Let me pull it up on the daily to see if we can find any levels. No levels to be really seen just yet. I think the $16 is going to really come into contention, or whatever this number is, 1509. What is this low over here? $15 flat. So that $15 flat or $16 is going to really come into play, and see really how the stock trades there. Oh. Is that financial advice? Bradley Pitt. The disclaimer down below says nothing is financial advice. Everyone is, everyone has to do their own due diligence and figure out their own risk and their reward allotments. So at the end of the day, nothing anywhere should be considered as financial advice. You should always be thinking about it in your own terms. Bradley Pitt, love it. Pratt should be in the movies. Oh no, I'm very happy where I am right now. Where are we going to? SOPA? No, after SOPA, I was gonna pull up something. It was Nvidia. Nvidia is going down, is what you mentioned. So let me pull up Nvidia. Nvidia currently, is it going down? I mean, the whole market has been red, so Nvidia is part of it. Right now, not really looking like it wants to go much lower than where it is, but we are seeing a lower highs and lower lows pattern, so it could slowly trend its way all the way back into pre-market ranges near $270, especially with how QQQs and NASDAQ right now are both making a new low a day, I believe. Let me go check it out on the actual stock instead of the futures. So there we go. QQQ making a new low a day, and the SPYs, I'm dying over here. Okay, SPYs making a new low a day too. We'll see what's going on over on this side.
Here on Armando is saying, I joined late. Did you guys talk about Moderna yet?
No, we did not. Maybe we did. I don't remember. Moderna, whoa, much lower for Moderna. I thought we'd hold up in front of 290. Looks like no. QQQs are not going to go lower. Looks like the European prints are coming in, and they're going to probably be to the red side, and the market's going to go flush. So for the rest of the day, I think we're just looking for more weakness in the market. I'm kind of debating of making a trade here, but nah. I told myself I'm not going to do anything today, so I'm going to stick to that mentality. Flat is a position. I'm going to be the Phil Jackson to my own Michael Jordan and sit myself out for this game today. I'm going to be on the bench. SOPA. Let's go check out SOPA one more time. SOPA at 10.53 right now, almost at $11. Let's see if we can go all the way up through 11 and break out. I would love to see if that happens. Obviously, SOPA, I think we got to go test $15 today. Why is Moderna and Pfizer going the opposite direction? Well, two different companies, even though they sell the same product. Well, not the same product, but the same realm of a product. Two different companies, and one company gets accepted sometimes and the other one doesn't. Depends on who's selling. You know what? Is Prad hungover? Yeah, I don't know. Could be. I don't know what's going on, but I really don't feel the best right now.
Today is
I drank.
National Sangria Day.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
just said Kenobi, OG Wan. Wow, really? What a name. OG Wan Kenobi. I like it. I love it. It's not like it, I love it. I drank a whole pitcher of sangria, apparently. So, yeah, that could be it. Here we go. Breaking $11 right now. Bang. 11 just broke. Going through 11.20 being the high of the day. Next coming up, 12. Why is the bench warming taking 60+% of the airtime? Well, hey, there we go. Halt coming in at 11:27 because the bench warmer. I don't know what to say to that. But Brian Buckley, you troll. So here we go. The halt has come in $11.27. SOPA. Let's go check out what the indicator's telling us. Indicator now says 11.50, 11.40 or so where the stock will open at. Put V in the game. Yeah, Miss V, you want to dribble and dunk over here on the chat?
To do what?
It's okay. Never mind.
I'm almost in a game, guys.
You're in the game?
Yeah.
What game
Team
are you
V.
playing? Team V, let's go. The Water Boy. Hey, that's a good movie. Okay, let's go right into... I wanted to go check on our Jimmy. Because we covered Amy. Let's go cover Jimmy. Was Jimmy still above 150 somehow, surprisingly? Down 3.5% almost, with almost 1 million shares traded before lunch. So that's actually a big thing on a day like today. You know, on a slow volume day like today, at least I think it's a slow volume day in my opinion, or at least that's what I'm using an excuse is to stay away from trades. So, you know, on a day like today, to see Jimmy make almost 1 million volume is pretty surprising. So we'll see where this goes to. Wow, Eddie. Listen, I'm not answering that, nor am I reading that. EA Sports, it's in your wallet. No, it's in their wallet. EA Sports, it's in their wallet. All of your money is in their wallet. Thank you, microtransactions. Let's go cover EA Sports. I thought it was on New York this whole time. What? It's on NASDAQ. Okay, so EA, 600,000 shares traded so far. Below 130 currently. Let's see if my charts can load up on me. EA still looking good for the day, actually. But tried to break 130, got 130 with the week break, and now came back below 130. Let's see if EA can go back to VWAP at some point in the day, especially with the markets right now both going much lower. We'll see if EA is going to find a way to come back to VWAP and hold off over there. If not, then maybe you know, EA just wants to keep on ripping for the rest of the day, even with the market coming off. I want to go check on Activision now. Why is EA Sports ripping like that? We do know that there's problems with Activision in terms of the leadership and what's going on with the background not related to gaming and everything. So Activision on that side got a little bit destroyed not too long ago. But today, positive on the day. I guess you could just say flat on the day, holding off in front of VWAP for Activision. EA expanding in Burnbury, investing in a massive new facility. Okay. Who's attending? Okay, we're not reading that. I love SOPA. Woohoo! SOPA still ripping, I'm going to guess. Did it open up the halt yet? No, it did not. We're going to wait for a couple seconds or a couple minutes, sorry, for it to open up off that halt. AERC now 54% up, 55% up with 7.7 million shares traded overall. Double top it is on AERC. Looks like we're going to want to go break through that double top and go test that $14 or $15, the line that I had thrown up on there. Prad, are you positive today? I didn't make a single trade, so yes, I'm positive. I'm also negative. It means 0. Any thoughts on SPRB, mate? SPRB with 8 million shares traded today. Let's see what the charts are looking like. Down 25%. What are my thoughts on SPRB? I need to go check the float. I need to go check what the company does. And all that is probably going to take too much work for me. So there is a little bit of a short float. It is down 84% since January. relative volume seems to be what 61 times. That's pretty surprising because we're I guess it's not that surprising. So I mean, yeah, overall I have to do a lot more research as to what the company does and why they're getting destroyed. It is a biotech, and there's what kind of catalyst is going on. We got this big catalyst over here that pushed the stock up to 100 million shares on this day. What day was the 17th of December? So that was on Friday. And now we're kind of, in that range. So there's a lot of questions going on over here. Can't really give you a positive outlook or a negative outlook or any valuable outlook on SPRB without knowing what the catalyst is. So I'm going to be hands off on it for you. For today, for the intraday traders, obviously there is a bottom over here at $3.50. And there's a clear high above $4 that we cannot break through. Look at the resistance in pre-market itself, that it was struggling to get above $4 and actually stay there. So my guess is $4, if the stock does manage to get there, is going to be a rejection today, not rejection.
But can we take a look at another name from our watch list? CANF. It's now up 60.5%.
100%. Let's go check out CANF. So like I said, CANF, if it holds up in front of $2 or $2.01, $2.10, sorry, that would be a good point for it to hold up. But with the overall weakness in the market, there is a chance that we could go a little bit lower, and that's exactly what panned out happening. No buyers came in over here, and there was no volume. I guess volume is still there, actually. What am I saying? But it's kind of dying off right now that we're going into lunchtime a bit, 20 minutes into lunch. So we'll see if CANF can hold up in front of $2. A lot of volume on the day, 125 million shares traded today. And I think a little bit depreciation in volume is warranted, especially going into lunchtime, and then we could see where the stock could go back later on in the day. My guess is we end closer to VWAP, somewhere where $2 is, maybe, bring VWAP down to $2 and then go sideways. But that's just me guessing on a complete random crystal ball, 8-ball thrown at you kind of guess over here. So we'll see what actually happens later on.
Prad, as you mentioned lunch there, I think you will be surprised on our menu today. It's not chicken. It's Eggs Benedict with thyme grilled pea meal and home fries.
I think I know what that is. What is an Eggs Benedict?
It's like egg, how to say that boiled differently. So kind of you cut it and egg gets out of that. So it's super nice. You don't know Eggs Benedict?
I think I've had it once here, maybe.
I love Egg Benedict, guys. If you like Egg Benedict, smash the like button.
Yeah, it looks good. I think I've had it once here for sure. What are your thoughts on gold stocks? I don't know, man. Gold stocks, obviously, with inflation and everything, could be something to park your money in, but I don't know. There's a lot more in there. For day trading, I try to stay away from commodities as a whole. There's more fun stocks to be trading as a day trader. For example, today in itself, Moderna. It's something that we've been bearish on for so long. God knows how long I've been bearish on Moderna. And now that Moderna came back to these prices, $320. We've seen this number being active for Moderna multiple times. 320, 350, and then maybe it was 360 instead. But we've seen these prices be active in terms of resistances and supports. Oh. This I think it's this hoodie, man. It's just choking me every time. This hoodie is so heavy, and it just goes back and just chokes me.
Just put the hoodie on.
Yeah, probably, or just take it off and show everyone my sexy body.
Let's go.
But Moderna, we've seen that price be very, very active, even on the way down over here. If you wanted to wait to see how the stock trades at 300, you got a beauty scalp in front of 300 to multiple dollars, maybe not even a beauty anymore. It just gave you $3. But if you played the breakout of 300 to the downside, look at the stock just getting demolished all the way back to 285 almost. Maybe there's some buyers at 285, but maybe if it's not at 285, maybe we go to 280 on this stock. So Moderna, keeping an eye on it. Drink water if you drank this weekend, man. You're right. Yeah, I've been drinking way too much this weekend a little bit. Wonder if the traders are on SOPA. For sure, man. Like 68 million shares traded so far. 100%. There's traders on SOPA. Volume has not even decreased yet. Look at the velocity of the tape itself. I'm seeing. Was that 100,000? Oh, sorry, 10,000 shares off a buy? No, it wasn't. I thought it was a 10,000 share buy order that I saw over there, but never mind. I'll take that statement back. Yeah, we're still seeing orders coming in on liquid gateways, midpoints, above bids, below asks. Above asks, below bids. We're seeing, orders still come in over here. So traders are still on this. Join our Discord. Thank you. AMC reversing up. Let's go check out AMC. Where did I just type that? AMC indeed reversing up from the lower day over here, trying to see if we can make somewhat of a reversal back towards $29. I'm gonna say there's no chance we go to 30, and if we do, I'm probably expecting a rejection coming in on AMC. Something I do want to notice is the stocks that got added to the Nasdaq 100 index. How have they traded today? For example, Airbnb. We already covered Lucid, so I don't have to go back to that. But let's go check out how Airbnb is looking like. Airbnb moved all the way from 150 to 158. That's pretty insane of a move on Airbnb here. I think Airbnb is looking pretty healthy, especially with the overall move in the market. Nasdaq 100 being down 1.73%, but Airbnb kind of flat. SPYs are down 1.8%, and Airbnb kind of flat. So both of these looking very good to me, but Lucid on the whole opposite side of those spectrum. Eggs Benedict, English muffin, broil eggs, hollandaise, Swede, Canadian bacon.
Yummy.
I'm pretty sure I read everything wrong in that statement. SOPA website has random crypto. I'm buying AMC dips all day. Let's go, Bravehearted. QSI thoughts, please. QSI. Oh, I typed OSI. QSI. 200,000 shares traded, my friend. I can't really talk about this too much for a day trading aspect. It is looking like it wants to stay around VWAP for the most part. Flat on the day, no volume really moving. Market could very well make another lower day here. I mean, market's red. I need to just stop saying lower day. Market is going to go lower and lower and lower for the rest of the day based on how it's looking. We've been making lower lows and lower highs the whole time that I've been live for. So I think, we're just looking for the extension of that move. So I'm going to stop saying that. QSI, obviously with the whole move in the market today, QSI is kind of flat with no volume, so no real thoughts to be taught about over here. Let's go back to Amy apparently. So Amy, what was the question? AMC is one big dip. Yeah, fair. Obviously we did have that big monstrous move last week thanks to the Spider-Man movie. I was actually thinking that the reason they came out with the article that AMC's Spider-Man was a big hit in Mexico or came out with blockbuster hits in Mexico is because it didn't do blockbuster hits over here. And I was, kind of in the right idea realm because it was number 2 or number 3 blockbuster. But even then, that news did not affect AMC in a way with what I thought it would. I thought they were using the Mexico numbers to boost the stats, but then at the end of the day, the American stats came in and still helped the stock up all the way from $20 to $30. And here we are now trying to see if we can actually keep on staying above these prices. I think another good article, or maybe what we really need to see is movie theaters not get shut down. If movie theaters don't get shut down, and if more movies keep on coming out that people want to see, especially to wrap off the end of the year. Maybe people want to go watch Home Alone at the movie theaters with their family or whatever. So,
I was watching Home Alone over the weekend.
You were?
The first one. Yeah.
Nice. Have you finished them before? You probably have.
Yeah, I watched it before.
Yeah.
Just
Those are great movies.
Yeah, it is so good.
Yeah,
so
I remember seeing them in India with my family. That was probably like my first time ever seeing what Christmas was.
I see.
Yeah, like obviously we don't celebrate Christmas in India, and then when we saw the movie, we're like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Amazed,
you
right?
get gifts on this day? Can we get gifts? And my dad's like, we're not Christian. So that was the end of that right there.
Okay.
Prad, this is Trader TV. Why are you not trading? I have no trades to be made today. Flat is a position, my friend. Being flat is a position in itself, and it's a beautiful position. You don't have to make trades every day to make money, as long as and the one quote that I'm going to use right now is from Sun Tzu, from chapter 3, and it is from the book Art of War. It is basically a man who knows that he can fight and know when not to fight is going to be victorious more often. So I'm trying to be a winner. I'm trying to wrap off my year on a positive note. I'm trying to go home to my computer and hug my computer with a smile on my face. I'm trying to, at the end of the day, all excuses aside, cash is a position exactly. I'm trying to wrap up the year with a little bow on top and be happy about every single thing I'm doing. So that's why, you're probably not going to see me do much for the rest of the year, guys. But we'll be here. If I do see an amazing trade, I'm going to make a trade out of it. But these trades over here, this $20 move on Moderna from 320 to 300, and then another $20 move from 300 to 280. Beautiful trades. Just not for me today. You'll see Prad kill it, though, New Year. Don't worry about that.
I like your position, words of wisdom, and again, better be flat than negative, right?
Damn right.
Yeah, not over trading.
Damn right.
We all know about that. By the way, Prad, we have a few great earnings reporters for tomorrow. So let's take a look. I'm pretty sure you're going to like some of them. Nike, Micron, General Mills, Rite Aid.
Wow.
Definitely Nike is excited one. So guys, write in the comments what you are the most interested to trade tomorrow from
What's
this
that
board.
in the corner? I'm going to take over your face.
FactSet.
Okay.
Have no idea. Cognite, Neogen, Bridgelink Digital.
Yeah, I think I only know 2, maybe 3. I know Rite Aid, Nike, and Micron are the only 2 I'm probably going to be watching. Okay, we still have some earnings.
Absolutely.
That gift that keeps on giving. How many gifts do you have on your computer? Oh, I don't know. It's all Miss V's. That's Miss V's department, the gift section.
Tesla broke VWAP to the upside, though.
Tesla broke VWAP to the upside. Okay, so NASDAQ and QQQs indeed are almost back to VWAP over here, and you can see that move pan out in Tesla itself. Tesla is looking like it wants to go through 910 at this pace. Obviously, I think 910 is going to be a little bit of a barrier on Tesla. If you guys remember, the gap fill has been now closed. So let me just pull it up over here. There's that line on 910 at Tesla coming in. That gap has been closed. So now I think if we do go back to 910, it's going to act as a barrier now. And I'd love to see Tesla break that and get above it. Because if we get above 910 and manage to trade above 910 for the rest of the day, I think Tesla could easily get back above 1,000. But if we be below 910, I think for the rest of the month, there's a chance that Tesla doesn't get back above 1,000. 980 just for you. For what? Tesla to 1100. Can't believe we saw 800 today. Yeah, pretty insane, right? Been trading Tesla options for the last 3 weeks. Oof, monster. Options traders. Zoom has to run, room to run if the market will get stronger. Obviously, I don't know about that. I think Zoom has a lot of competition on multiple fronts. So and on that note, I don't know. I'm not really bullish on Zoom. So if market runs and Zoom doesn't run, that just kind of solidifies my idea a little bit more about Zoom's negativity. Rite Aid has iconic thrifty ice cream. Never had it. Never been in there. Maybe I will one day. I'll put it in my notes for sure. Thoughts on NIO Day Prad? Ooh, when is that? When is NIO Day, Miss V? Do you know?
Neo earnings?
Sure.
Let me check.
NIO Day is December 18th. Oh, I missed it then.
28th February, next earnings report.
28th February. Thank you. Okay, where are we going to Zoom? We're on Zoom right now. I think today, obviously, we're up 2.5% on Zoom. It did bounce off of 200? No, 197. Wait, that's not ZM. I'll just leave it up here. So Zoom did bounce off of 197, got back above 200, where VWAP is currently at 202. We're trying to see if we can take out this level high over here, 205, I guess. Let's see if we can take out 205 and get above into pre-market ranges. QQQ almost at VWAP, and SPYs are almost at VWAP also.
Prad,
Good morning.
I see a few people on the chat talk about that ROIV. It's now up around 22%.
ROIV. Let's go check out ROIV. 2.7 million shares traded so far, and it is indeed up 22%. Looks like we did halt once. Is that in pre-market? No, it is off the open. So we did halt once off the open and ran all the way up to $17, almost 17 actually, and then got rejected off that highs, came back below VWAP, and now pretty much getting disrupted, or not disrupted, sorry, getting rejected by VWAP. Neil has posted something. Neil, do you want to come on? So I'll just read it. The Goldman Sachs Group initiated coverage on shares of, I'm not going to pronounce the company name because that sounds hard, ROIV. So Goldman Sachs coverage came in on Wednesday. Price targets of the stock is now $15. So today we ran it up to almost $17 and now slightly under the price target. So looking good for ROIV. Think Tesla can stretch from 930. I think 920 certainly a double top today. Very possible, but right now we're curling off right in front of 910 or even before 910. But yeah, anything is possible. 920 being the high over here, or almost 920 being the high over here. Ignore the dark pull wicks that indicates the price all the way above 930. But yeah, we'll see. Today's the high day today in pre-market itself was around $920. So it looks like we're going to probably see a rejection of either 910 or 920 on Tesla. Is Sean your manager? Yes. Ivan Stokyov. Oh, why am I reading that? I'm so dumb right now.
Stoikov?
No, but it's like you message somebody hi. Like, why am I reading that? Like, I don't need to read that. Thoughts on AMD? AMD, I love AMD. You guys know that. I'm a big fanboy of AMD over Intel. And my next computer is most likely going to be having the latest AMD chip inside of it. So putting that bias aside, overall AMD down 2% today with 20 million shares. Looks like it wants to hold up in front of, you know, pre-market bottoms. If that can happen, that would be great. But if market will start flushing to the downside one more time, especially where we are over here on AMD, I think we might just take out the 134 lows and go see 130 today. If market does not take out the low of the day after being at VWAP right now, maybe AMD can just hold up over here and then go back above to VWAP or 136s and then go test that. Here goes AERC apparently. Let's go check out AERC. ARC triple top right now with the lower high on the second bottom. So it looks like we could get ready to break out this 1350 high, sorry, 1373 high, and go all the way to $14 and $15, which is what I would love to see tested on the stock. Please share your thoughts on BA. I'm short since the morning. Where am I typing this? Hello. BA. So my thoughts on Boeing is, you know, there's not many companies that make airplanes. So, you know, one negative comment for the Omicron based articles or even, you know, the 747 or whatever the flight number that's having issues with, articles come out in a negative way. Obviously it affects Boeing, but at the end of the day, there's not many companies out there that actually go out there and make airplanes for commercial uses. So you know, being bearish on an article or a catalyst makes sense. Like for example, the Omicron catalyst right now is being put into the market, so that kind of makes sense because your airliners are down, your cruise liners are down, almost everything is down in the market in general. But you know, I think it's hard for Boeing to go like, you know, bankrupt. It's hard for Boeing to go too far to the downside. 737, sorry, thank you. I thought it was 747 for some reason, but yeah, no, it's not. BB, BlackBerry. Let's go check out BlackBerry. BlackBerry back under $9, but looks like the high day is indeed $9. We're currently down 4.5% on BlackBerry. trying to see if we can hold up at these price points that we've been basically holding up for a while now, for $8.60. I think BlackBerry last I remember was that they had some sort of catalyst that involved BMW. So BlackBerry using that catalyst pretty well, still holding up in front of those prices. Looks like $8 is gonna be the new support. Obviously, I was a big BlackBerry user. You guys know we have multiple BlackBerry users in the office, Neil and Arun, and you know, we love BlackBerries over here. I still have my playbook at home. Granted, I haven't charged it or anything, but I still have my playbook at home. I would love to see this Canadian company succeed in the future. I think you know, there is a chance where BlackBerry goes into just selling technology and security, but that topic has been going on for God knows how long. So we'll see what happens. My idea is Apple buys out BlackBerry for their security. But you know, I'm waiting for that to happen.
Prad, it's 12 p.m. already, and it means it's like o'clock. Super excited, guys, to making once again. So this is the super great right time for you to give us your like. I remind you, it's absolutely free, but means so much to us. I know that markets are negative overall. You're busy trading, but please, we still need your daily support. Support the trading community, and I remind you, what we want you to do is to go and 421 likes so far. Want to turn this thumb black, and if you watch us from your phone and you're on the chat, please close the chat for a second, give us a like, and come back. We would really appreciate that. And I remind you that every day now we get 1,000 likes at least, so soon we should increase it to 1,500, because that's what we deserve. Go long on the like button.
Yes, ma'am. Breaking news: Prad is having salad for lunch and quitting fried chicken. Yeah, and pigs are flying and it's gonna snow in hell. Prad, sorry, you may have missed earlier comments, but Tesla above 900 a good long. I think Tesla's gonna go back below 900 depending on the market, but yeah, I don't know. Today the range, I would not be using 900 as a pivot point. I think you know, just use your extreme high 920 and your extreme low 890 at this point, and in between I just wait for the stock to come to your price, and not really try to push a trade in the middle ranges and then get kicked out multiple times on either side based on the irrational moves that the markets have been making almost all day. Not one directional in any shape or form, up and down and up and down. So I don't really like that. You know, the only directional stock I've seen so far is Moderna, just been straight south direction all day. So you know, I'd much rather be waiting for that barriers to get hit and the barrier to break out instead of the midpoint breakout for just to be in a trade. You know, being flat is a position, guys, and it's 12 o'clock. You don't need to make a trade at this time at low volume, get fingerprinted by an algorithm, and then have that algorithm push you out by going and testing stops. So, you know, there's no reason to be here, especially if you're up on the day already. Try to de-risk yourself here at a little bit. Come, you know, look for the right trades. I don't think this one's the right trade. Tesla 5K stock in 5 years. Sheesh, brother. Yeah, we'll see if that ends up happening. People, you know, Tesla hitting 5K is more of a likely than AMC hitting 500K. So yeah, I'll give you that. Especially on a Christmas week. Yeah, that's too. You know, we're probably going to be a low volume period for the rest of the week over here. Hey, Prad, new trader, watching your videos from the last 2 weeks. Any suggestions? So we're going to be entering into probably a low volume period this week, my friend Robin. So, you know, just focus on paper trading a little bit. Focus on, you know, learning the best that you can. Watch Neil, Sean, Brendan's educational videos. They post every weekend, and the trade of the days. You know, those trade of the days are absolute gems. And not just the experienced traders, not just the beginner traders, but also the experienced traders. What you can do is pull up that trade, the trade of the days, and really analyze how Sean's brain worked through that trade, or Neil's brain worked through that trade, how they executed it. And the best part is, man, this is the best part, who I never see anyone else else do on YouTube. They even talk about their bad trades. Like Sean goes up there, talks about how this bad trade is going to help you guys learn. And I'm sure talking about that bad trade himself out loud in front of millions of people is making him learn too. So it's a beautiful process that they have going on there with the trade of the day. Make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell, the subscribe button, the like button, because everything we do here is for free. And you know, you guys are missing out if you guys are not putting those resources to use. Like those are absolute gems, as Miss V said earlier.
Golden nuggets.
Why is AERC flying? AERC was at $100 not too long ago and got destroyed from that point. So I think AERC is just trying to reclaim some of those price points. I can't sit, yo. This hoodie is really annoying me. All right.
For a second, I thought you're gonna take it off right now.
No, I gotta like make sure it's this way so it's not getting pulled on me. Otherwise, like, it just starts choking. All right, where are we going? SOPA has still potential to go to 15. Yeah, I think I said 16, 15. I forget. Oh, did I say that about did I say that about AERC? Let me pull up SOPA again. I think I said SOPA 16, or I think that was AERC. SOPA, no, yeah, SOPA 15, 16. So it could have potential to go up there. And the thing is, AERC needs to go to those prices too, actually. So that both of them are near those things. Return that hoodie? No, it's actually one of my favorite hoodies. It's just, you know, on the weekend, too much drinking. I need a little bit more wiggle room in my throat. Any long positions? Gara, G-A-R-A. Wow, why are you calling me Gara for, bro? Okay. Any long positions? Let's go check out some stocks that are on the lows. Maybe Roblox. Let's go see what Roblox is doing today. We actually haven't pulled it up all day today. Roblox at those lows over here. If the market can hold up at VWAPs, I think Roblox could be a decent long towards $100. Let's go check out what Affirm is looking like. Affirm could be a long 2 in front of VWAP over here. You know, the overall trajectory today has been to the north side, and then we got rejected near $100, came back down to VWAP, pretty much holding off at VWAP. Look at that big volume candle. I don't know if that's even legit or not, so let me pull up it over here. That's a pretty ridiculous volume candle randomly in the middle of the day. Yeah, so that volume candle is not legit. You can ignore that volume candle. Yeah, for the most part, we've just been going sideways, holding up in front of $96. If 96 breaks, maybe you can get out of your long and call a loss on that trade. And especially with how the market's looking like it wants to hold up in front of VWAP, there's a chance that you could get a $2 move or a dollar move back to 98 or so on Affirm. But right now, obviously, like I said, keep in mind 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, low volume period. There's chances where you can get really trapped on a position and have no liquidity to get out of there. Sushi roll technique? What the heck are you talking about? PTPI, ooh, that's a stock we haven't talked about in a while. PTPI 11, wow, people still trade this? 11 million shares moved on this position at the moment. I honestly predicted maybe we'd see less than a million, but never mind. Okay, 15 million shares, sorry, 11 million shares traded today with the 15% move overall. Looks like we're currently below, obviously, $4 and trying to go test $4. Let me quickly pull it up over here. Let me go to the yearly. For the most part, we're still at the volume point of control level. We did go as low as $1.19 and came immediately back above to $3 and pretty much trying to hold in front of $3 or even, yeah, $3 looks like is a pretty big support over here. So as long as we can do that on PTPI, I think there could be more upside. Gara is your metaverse name? My goodness. Yeah, you're asking me to get sued by the Naruto creator, aren't you? PPSI 40% short interest. Thank you, sir. Thoughts on crypto day trading versus stock day trading? You know, day trading is day trading at the end of the day. The idea is still carry on no matter what you're day trading. Let it be options, let it be crypto, let it be futures, let it be, you know, as long as you're even Pokemon cards, as long as you're trading it, the ideas are still going to carry on no matter what instrument you're using. But you got to really understand the instrument that you're picking. So, for example, if you're picking options, it's not as simple as as you know, just buying the stock here and selling the stock there, buy high, sell low kind of thing. You know, there's time into it. There's a bunch of Greek math into it that you got to put into it. So for options, there's a different level of education you got to go through before you even dive into that market. For crypto, something similar. You got to understand what cryptos do in general, what kind of purpose they solve, what projects does each cryptocurrency have, and how well are they working on it. Go study on Reddit maybe, and go read what other programmers think about that cryptocurrency itself, and do more research. And when it comes to stock market day trading, you really want to dive into what the stock does on itself as a company, or is it a valuable company? Do they have products that people want to buy? Is this solving some sort of need, right? So as long as you can figure out all these questions in the certain market that you wanna mess with, then you could then you could really go where you can really pick. At the end of the day, to answer your question, day trading is day trading. It really comes down to what instrument you want to pick, and how educated are you to make a trade in that instrument. Greek math, yeah, like you have your alpha, not your alpha. What is it? Your theta, your gamma. What else is in there? Your delta. I just said buy high, sell low. Well, obviously I said that because I'm a bear trader. I like shorting stocks, and without even thinking twice, that just comes out of my mouth. So yeah. I can only do Greek math when I mute the stream. Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's a lot of math you got to do there. I don't blame you that you got to think a little bit and you can't multitask, Mr. Buckley. Huh? Whose fault is that now? Delta, gamma, rho, theta.
Prad, can we take a look at Expedia, EXPE? It's actually up 0.5%, though it's a pressure on travel stocks today, except for cruise liners, which are up.
Cruise liners are up?
Yes.
Wow, okay. We'll go check them out. Yeah, so Expedia are also going on the upside, as Ms. V just said, holding up in front of $160 right now, pretty strongly actually holding up at 160. So the market is looking to get rejected at VWAP, and by market I'm looking at NASDAQ first and then the SPYs. They're both looking to get rejected from VWAP, and we could see Expedia maybe break 160, go down to VWAP also around 159. But look at the amount of sideways trading the stock has done around that price. Pretty insane. I would like to go see what CCL and your other cruise liners are doing. From the article I read in the morning on the way to work, was actually cruise liners are getting destroyed because one cruise liner had around 40 cases or something quarantined on them. I think it was actually
Royal Caribbean.
Thank you, Ms. V.
48 cases of COVID docked in Miami.
Yeah, so that I thought that would make cruise liners go negative, but I guess CCL over here, his partner, up 3% on the day. Insane. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, RCL.
Yep.
So let's CCL still. So RCL flat right now, even with the vaccination. Sorry, not vaccination, but with the whole, in my idea, a negative catalyst, but not displayed in the market like that. So we'll see where it goes. CCL had earnings, said Sean. Thank you, Sean. Palantir under $18. Palantir indeed under $18. We did see it before. It's still again under $18. We did go as low as $17.83. My chart's not loading up, so give me a second. Close this, cancel that, and let me do this, do that. Awesome. Close that one and enter. Okay, so Palantir, what are we now? Currently down 5-6% almost. So Palantir, I'm 40 cents out the money on my long-term account. Boo-hoo. But we'll come back to it in a year, and then we'll be happy about how we're $200 in the money in a year or two. So Palantir at the moment down 6%. Trying to see if we can go test the lower day again. Markets obviously got rejected from VWAP and are going to go to the lower day in my guess. So if the market can go all the way back to the lower day, then why can't Palantir break the lower day and go much lower is my idea on that side. So we'll keep an eye out at $17.83. My Novavax short is paying off. The volume down was the key.
Prad, I see GRTX is now also trending on the chat. GRTX, Galera Therapeutics up more than like 40%, 40.80%.
Yeah, we'll pull it up. Real quick, let me take a look at Novavax over here. Novavax looking to break lower day and go much, much lower. 205 could be the next price point that we're going to go test on Novavax. Looks like 206.57 was the lower day. I'm not sure if that was a dark pull print. It probably wasn't a dark pull print, actually, because that's at 950-ish or so. It very easily could have been just volume went all the way down to 206, and that was the original Tesla 205. And now we're going to go properly test 205 this time on the move down on Novavax. Probably going to be seeing a bigger move down on Moderna. Moderna almost at 280. And we'll look at Pfizer, and then we'll move right into GRTX. So Pfizer, hello? Yeah, Pfizer with the 2.61% up right now on Pfizer, actually. Looking opposite to Novavax and Moderna. And someone who asked me why Pfizer is going higher, I think Pfizer is being accepted more as the booster shot than Moderna and Novavax are. I believe, at least in Europe, I think that's how it was going through. And also Pfizer was the go-to for the lower age demographic also. So I think that's why Pfizer is kind of looking healthier. And also Moderna was at $400 not too long ago. So I think people are not ready to see Moderna go all the way back there. GRTX.
While you're working on the chart, Citigroup raises price target to 20 from 11 for GRTX today.
Okay, so they got a pretty big price bump over there. We're only at, whoa, what?
Yeah.
You said $20?
Yeah, from
They're
11
at
to
$4.
20. Yeah, so that's
a pretty big price bump. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Let us buy at $2 and then throw a price target of 20, right? Awesome, Citibank. We'll see what happens over here. We could go much higher, obviously, according to their news article, or sorry, their price target. So GRTX looking like it's getting geared up for a big monster move for the rest of this month and maybe even into the new year. Should we be swinging some GRTX? I mean, based off that catalyst, the answer is probably yes. But I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You should be asking that question to yourself. Where is your stops? Where is your target? Is your target $20 or is your target $30? Giving it $10 above the price target of a bank, or is your price target just flat $10? Take a $6 move from here. Figure out where your price target would be. Figure out where your stops would be, and then based on that, go for the swing trade. If a bank analyst is coming out and saying $20 and the stock is at $4, then there's clearly some move to be made over here.
Prad, I know we already covered AERC multiple times, but it just keep going. It just broke $14 to the upside, up more than 67% on the day.
Yeah, for sure. AERC. Oh, I pulled up AREC. Haha. AERC. Yeah, it looks pretty bad, right? So AERC looks way better than the AREC stock today. 12.89 million shares traded. Looks like it's getting ready for this 14. Oh, actually, we actually broke 14 to 1450. We did break 14, and now we're getting ready to break 14 again and go test the high a day. And the next price point, obviously, being 15 and 16. Mr. Familaro, I was waiting for your message. There you go. AERC ripping again. Absolutely beautiful. Please say me American markets today rise side or downside? Downside. American markets are down today, my friend. GRTX chart gap to fill upside to $7.20. Mr. Chambers or Master Chambers, either way. Looks like the price target from Citibank is actually $20. So even though the gap fell to $7.20, I think there's chances that the stock could go much higher from there. Valeriia, I'm a mean cook. I cook a killer paella. Paella.
Let's
go. I don't know about that.
Yeah, we were just having some cooking talk with Mark Colley. He was asking what's my to-go dish, when you need to surprise someone. So I was just referring to that salmon with pistachio I was cooking over the weekend, and also spaghetti bolognese. I'm doing the bomb. Do you cook, Brad?
Oh yeah.
Maggie noodles.
Oh yeah.
You're doing it the best.
Oh
way.
yeah.
I do that.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, we'll talk about this question later. I almost brought up the point that I didn't want to bring up earlier. So QQQ breaking VWAP now and running through the roof. Let's go QQQ. ES also going through VWAP and now gonna go test high day, I guess, in the current move that we're seeing. Why don't I have volume on my futures chart? What's wrong with me? So I don't have volume being shown on my futures chart. So let me show you QQQ over here because I want to see the QQQ's volume. What is QQQ volume looking like? Nah, not too bad. But we did break VWAP, and it's above VWAP at this point. What is AMX SPY's volume looking like? Because it is also above VWAP, I believe. Slightly above VWAP. We are getting up into the... Well, not positive, but we're getting above... we're starting to go up a little bit in the market. So looks like AERC could get ready to start ripping. We could see SOPA get ready to rip another time. We could see Roblox, was it? I said Roblox bottom long maybe. Roblox, I'm guessing it moved off that bottom a little bit. There we go. Wonderful. Roblox did manage to get off that bottom. Let's go check out Affirm. I called out a Affirm long. AFRM. Is Affirm moved off the VWAP to the top side maybe? That's a Roblox still. Can we see Affirm? No. So Affirm actually went below VWAP and broke 96 to the downside. So that didn't pan out, but now we're trying to see if we can get instantly back above there. Still weakness in the stocks. Affirm still not looking good after multiple days. Wait, what happened? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right, awesome. JWEL, Trader Prad. Jewel. Let's go look at Joel Santana over here. 600,000 shares, low on the volume side, but we're looking to see if the stock can hold up in front of VWAP right now. It is another probably Mr. Famularo classic. Down on the day today though, so I don't know about this Mr. Famularo. I think this one is the one that's not gonna work out for you. Usually there's a pattern with your stocks, even though if there's low volume, they're trending in one direction and they're positive on the day, even if the market's negative. So this one is not in your pattern realm. So I would love to see if my idea pans out on this. If I'm used to seeing your pattern so far. QQQ is a short. All right. So apparently there was $10 million being put on a SPY puts at 400 and something, $20. Let me see this number again. Let me pull up this guy's profile, see if I could get you that number. So he said 10 million buy on January 21st, 433 puts on SPY. So we'll see how that ends up being put out. Big money being pushed onto the SPY futures, sorry, not futures, SPY options. 14.5 multi-day level on AERC. That is 100% accurate. I actually have that level mapped out right here. It's actually 1431 is what I have leveled out, but 14.5 is a way better number and an even number. I like it, so I'm going to stick with it. Why PayPal is moving while NASDAQ has... PayPal is moving or isn't moving? I'll go type PayPal right now and see what you mean. Why PayPal is not moving? Yeah, so why is PayPal not moving? Obviously there's no more sellers over here, and with the weakness in the market, there is no buyers coming in for the stock either. So I think that's why we're kind of just seeing nothing happening. It is on a low volume day too, right? We're going into holidays. A lot of people I know are on vacation right now. I know my whole family's sitting at home on vacation. I'm the only one at work. The buses were empty. The public transit was empty. Granted, I'm taking a little bit of a later bus this week, but that doesn't change anything. Like everything's empty right now. So you can expect that on the volume side for the market too. It's just being a little dead, and because of that, if buyers are not stepping in because they're on vacation and sellers don't really want to sell PayPal at these prices because they think the selling is done, we're seeing the stock kind of find out its fair value a little bit. Maybe not fair value, but we're seeing the momentum to one direction, which was to the downside, die off, and that momentum to the downside was pretty drastic. Like, how many days to the downside did we see? That was absolutely crazy for PayPal. PYPL. So here we go. Look, like we gave back so much from $310 to $180. We're pretty much back in September 2020, August 2020 ranges on this stock, right? So we gave back a lot all off of a rumor too. Like, what was the rumor about? I forget. I think it was the it's on the tip of my tongue. Come on, Praddy. It was the Pinterest them buying out Pinterest rumor that completely destroyed the stock. And then they had a SEC, or not SEC, maybe SEC. They had some sort of probe. Square, Visa, and PayPal had some sort of probe going into them too. So that kind of affected them a little bit. So it's the gambler who we are now on the market. It's the gambler who we are now on the market. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Eddie, but sure, Mr. Rivian. All right, yeah, let's go cover Rivian again. We actually haven't seen Rivian ever since they broke that low earlier in the day. So Rivian did crack that 92.5 was it? Right into the start of market movers. Came back to 92.5 and then got rejected instantly. Looks like it's holding up in front of $90, but I think Rivian has much more downside later on. PayPal 172 under long. Nice. SOPA making it rain for me. SOPA apparently broke high a day. Thanks for Neil. Just mentioned that. Actually, that was 3 minutes ago, so I missed that. Big volume spike on SOPA and a high a day break. We did go as high as $12.93. There is some size on the bids at a really odd number. Actually, not odd number. 1170. I guess odd in my opinion because I like to trade around like 50s and even dollars. But this guy has it at 1170. So I'd like to see if he's a real order or a fake order. And we only know that when the stock goes down there and tests the size.
Right, let's take a look at S&P 500 index overall. Bye-bye, guys. A lot of radness, a lot of negativities. Let's start it here. Financials are negative overall, with banks are also negative as a group. Industrials are negative. Airlines are also negative on the day. UL is down more than 4%, while cruise lines are positive, with CCL recent earnings reporter up more than 2%. Information and technology sector is also negative, with automobiles and components. Tesla is down more than 3%. Ford is also down more than 3%. Materials as a group is also negative. New core is leading to the downside, down almost 6%. Energy stocks are also negative, guys. Consumers are mostly negative. Technology sector is down, with semiconductors. Micron upcoming earnings down more than 2%. AMD is also down more than 2%. Well, looks like a very negative day. Hopefully, hi there. Hopefully, just today and tomorrow will be a very positive day for us. Even though I was just talking about Tesla, even though it's still down on the day, is getting back to the upside, trying to fight that VWAP. Trying to break it back to the downside. But guys, I'm actually now long on Tesla. My entrance was 901. I got out of half of my position at 906, and I will keep holding. I will try to hold it until 910 level. Hopefully it gets there. Back to you, Prad.
Let's do it.
Quick as usual.
Let's do it. They don't even know I was gone.
Perfect timing.
Looks like Christmas on the board. That's right. All right. How about CCJ? Let me quickly pull it up over here. So CCJ with the 3 million shares. Looks like we're coming down to pretty key levels over here. What is that? $20 on the bottom. So $20 holding up today. Pretty well so far, but looks like we got to go test $20 one more time. 3.3 million shares and down down 4.21% on the day. So we could easily go test 20 again, especially if the market could go back to the downside. Santa rally canceled. She buy and sell for more cents. Okay. TAN is making me cry. TAN. TAN on Amex. Okay, TAN on Amex with 1.28 million shares traded so far. Looking at TAN at the moment, waiting for the chart to load up. Come on, Tanny boy. Here we go. So TAN with 1.28 million shares traded so far, currently down almost 6% on the day. Looks like we're gonna go test 74 on the low and probably take out that low too, because the market's back under VWAP right now, and looks like we're getting ready to go back lower to go test low a day. If Nasdaq futures don't hold up in front of the previous curl that they did, I'll just show it to you over here on QQQ. So if they don't hold up in front of this curl over here, then I'm going to guess that there's a chance that we go lower. But so far, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows and even above VWAP. If we can hold up here or here, make a higher high along with the higher low that we're trying to make, then there's a chance that market could go test 381 on the high side. I'm going to doubt that the market's going to get positive today. But, you know, anything is possible. We'll see what happens.
Prad, I want to give a shout out to Dominic Familar for sending us a super chat from Zoot out on JWell, and you'll see why I picked it. LOL. Thank you, Dominic. And also we got a super chat from Trending1. Hey guys, where do you think SOPA will go? I know we were talking about SOPA a lot today, looks like, but maybe we could give another look
for sure.
at that.
Let's go check out SOPA. Oh, that's not SOPA. SOPA is coming back down slightly, but we're still seeing higher highs, higher lows. I'm not worried about it too much until that trend line gets taken out. And let me just put that line right here. Hello? There we go. So let me just put that line right there. As long as that trend line doesn't get taken out, I think we're still good. If that trend line gets taken out, then I think we have another trend line over here that could be painted somewhere like this, maybe. Something like that, maybe. You know, obviously trend lines are a little bit, what's it called? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like your trend line, my trend line don't have to be the same thing, but you know, opinion based is what I'm looking for. There you go, drawing a blank completely. A little bit of opinion based, so you know, relative. It could be different for each and every person. So we'll see how subjective. Thank you. So we'll see how we'll end up going from there. Goodness gracious. All right, GRTX. Setting up for another rip. We'll go check out GRTX. GRTX indeed getting ready for another rip. We'll see if it holds up in front of VWAP, which it has been multiple times in the day. NVAX. Let's go pull up NVAX. Novavax, would you buy it over here? What was Friday's low on Novavax? I'm just throwing lines like crazy. All right, what was Friday's, or at least not low, because the Friday's low could be like what, 19? Oh, we're actually at Friday's low in a way. Let me zoom out over here to 5 minutes instead, and then we'll do this. So look at that. So even though we opened, that's pre-market, that's pretty much off the open. That's the opening price. Where's the opening price? Ooh, yeah. So that's pretty much the Friday's low. The stock went all the way out to Friday's low and bounced off of that price. So yeah, I could see a long being pushed over here, or a long even being pushed in front of 190 for a quick scalp of $5 to $10. Maybe we'll see how big of a move we'll give it to you. But yeah, I think, what was this number? 200 and then 195 and then 190. Yes, Miss V?
Frank John says on the chat, hey, no one has mentioned one of our favorites today, Apple. We didn't really talk about Apple.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we?
Oh, yeah. Always love talking about Apple. Let me put it back on the 1 minute for us over here. Apple looking beautiful. So indeed held it up in front of VWAP while the overall market was, kind of going sideways a little bit, even though the market did make a new low while we were talking about Apple earlier in the day. All I said was, if Apple is not going lower than VWAP while the market's making a new low a day, I can't wait to see Apple rip. while the market's ripping, and that's exactly what ended up happening. Market did move to VWAP, and Apple started ripping all the way up to 170, and now we're back below 170 because the market's trying to go struggle a little bit more. So in my guess, though, overall, I think Apple's just gonna be sideways around VWAP for the most part, as long as we don't take out too many levels to the downside on the market itself. And even if we take out too many levels to the downside, I think Apple's still good in terms that Apple doesn't go too far to the downside. Let me pull up over here. What do I have? I see 168.27, which is somewhat holding up. So let's just say 168 flat. And after that, I have 165, I think. Even if Apple goes to 165, which it's not going to, which is not going to. If it does go down there, we'll see it come back up to maybe 167 tonight as the low of day, most likely 167 on Apple. Don't forget, you can play SQQQ and UVXY to counter QQQ and SPY. That's right, SQQQ is the short 3 times leverage ETF of the QQQ. So every time the QQQ goes down and you don't like shorting QQQs, you can go long SQQQs. Or you can go short TQQQs instead of playing QQQs. So you could do that all the time. The 3 times leverage ETF, long TQQQ and short SQQQ. Apple is reverse. Apple is its own boss. That's Apple. Thoughts on AERC update? AERC, so AERC did come back down from those 1450s all the way to VWAP. Now the question is, do we hold up over here? Do we go lower? My guess, and yes, guess, because I don't really get the luxury to read the tape right now, or you know, because I might have to switch off the stock. So my guess is we hold up in front of $12. Maybe even if we dip below VWAP, which is at $12.40, we could go as low as $12. Find buyers coming in there, and then go test that $14.50 later on in the day. So and actually, talking about the stock right now, I think someone actually mentioned $14.50, and I said $14.31, and I said I like $14.50 because nice and even. Well, look at you go, buddy. The stock hit exactly $14.50 and got rejected from it. So I guess if people didn't take targets off of you saying $14.50 and me agreeing with you saying $14.50, then come on, guys. You know, that's a profit target right there. We're up 47%. Gigantic size on $90 for Rivian. Good call out. Let's go pull up Rivian right now. Let's go see the gigantic size on Rivian. I don't really see much right now. I only see 341 lots on ARCA. So maybe once the stock goes down there, I'll see this gigantic size. But right now, the lower day being 90.30, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for it to actually see what the size on Rivian is at that $90. Prad now looks better before he reads the comments. Darn. Yeah. Now I'm actually like swifting through the comments, bro. Don't worry. I actually read the name first, and if it's a name that trolls me, then the chances are I'm not reading it. I'm learning. See you in March for Apple. Ooh, why that long? S looks good. A little short. Zooming down. Why do I always type New York and then NASDAQ for Zoom? I know it's on NASDAQ. Come on, Pratty. Stop playing yourself. There was 150K size gone now. Well, that could be guy flashing size or spoofing size. It could be size that is actually there, but you don't see it right now because your level 2 is like not set up to see that many levels down. Like my level 2 is set up to see that many levels down, but even then, how many levels is it actually set up to see down? Actually, let me see. How do I even notice that? Yeah, so mine's actually set up to see 30 levels down on every single gateway, but even then we don't see that. So we have to kind of wait for like 10 to 20 levels to see it come. So right now, even though, you know, Rivian was at $9, at 30 price points from 90, I saw a little bit, and now that it's coming down, I'll start being able to see it. Let's see. There we go. Now I'm seeing it. I can only see up to 30 price points. I can increase it, but my computer is gonna take more strain on that. So there's a pretty decent amount of size. Let me just quickly do this. 2,500. Let's just say 2,500 times 90. Oh, what am I doing? Times That's $22.5 million or so at $90 sitting on Rivian right now on the bids. So if they want to take out the $90 level on Rivian, they have to literally buy or sell whatever $20 million worth of shares into that level. Who am I? You are Spider. Rivian 33421 shares on bid at 90 showing. Yes, sir, indeed. MRNA rebound. Let's go look at MRNA. MRNA gets getting crushed. Absolutely getting crushed today. Ow, wow. Rebound for MRNA could come at 270 at this point. Like, the fact that we haven't rebounded yet on MRNA is pretty wild, to be honest. I guess that just goes to show Pfizer's gonna go hit $100 at this price point. If Moderna and Pfizer are trading the way they are, yeah. So guys, look at that. I have a line at 270 and the volume point of control for the last I don't know how many ever days this is that's on the chart. 272 was where most of the volume was transacted. So it looks like we could just go down to 270 and find support for Moderna over there instead.
Prad, we found 600 likes support, and I remind you guys that our like target is 1,000. Just 400 needed. We still have more than 2,000 people watching, and we really ask for your help and remind you to turn the thumbs to the upside. Likes are absolutely free for you, but priceless to us, because one of the main reasons likes help to improve YouTube algorithm, which means the more likes we get, and if it's on the regular, more people can find us in YouTube, because somehow YouTube starts to push those videos to the upside when someone, like, for example, typing like trading or markets or movers. So team, please support and smash the like button. Let's get them as soon as possible, because until we don't get 1,000, I'll be coming back asking for those likes.
I mean, I'm sure they don't mind you coming on. Trust me, they always be like, put Miss V on, put Miss V on. We're trying to see Prad's face. We want Miss V on. And all these simps over here just.
Are you jealous?
A little.
My simps
I
are
want
the
Prad
best.
simps.
You have your fans too.
They're trolls. They're not fans. They're
Not
trolling me
true.
more than half the
It's not
time.
true.
They're trolling me. They're not fangirling me like you.
I mean, my fans are your fans because we are parts of something like, market movers.
How does the Power Rangers thing go? Power Rangers team up, or however it goes. I don't know. They pull out their phones or something. I forget how it goes. All right, put Miss V back on. See?
Now they're trolling.
See? All right, Miss V nicer looking than Prad. See? All right. Where are we going to? Prad is great. Thank you, guys. No, we're all trolling. Everyone's just having fun over here. I'm waiting for Rivian to really crack 90. That's why I have Rivian open. Let's really get this break to the downside. This guy wants you to add him on Snapchat, Miss V. Look at this guy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Love you guys too. Love everyone. PTPI. Yeah, we can go check PTPI while we wait for Rivian to crack 90. So PTPI back to the stock. Holding up in front of VWAP for again, like it's not really breaking to the downside. So PTPI still looking healthy. Looks like we could easily go test $4 today. Maybe not during market movers, but maybe from 2 to 4 when you guys get put back onto Arun, Neil, and Sean. And volume starts picking up, but obviously right now volume has been dying off for quite a bit. Only 20 minutes left to lunch actually, so maybe volume can pick back up from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We'll see what happens. Not reading any of those messages. How much to shut the hoodie? Oh, $1 billion. Right, I'm not shedding this hoodie. Are you dumb? I love this hoodie. It might be choking me, but I love this hoodie. I don't think it's a hoodie choking me. It's a thermal. I figured it out. This thermal is like a little what's it? The turtleneck stuff? Yeah. And I don't do turtlenecks. So this thermal is actually what's choking me. It's not the hoodie. I figured it out.
You feel uncomfortable with turtle?
Yeah, like anything that's like, really restricting or like really close to my neck, it's not comfortable for me. So it's like turtlenecks. My mom tried to put turtlenecks on me when I was a kid. And I was always hating it. Like I would just be like scratching my neck. I'd be pulling against it. I'd ruin the stretchiness of it. So like turtletnecks are just not for me. But I love people who look good in turtlenecks, like
I
you,
love and
Steve Jobs.
But only two of them.
No,
right?
there's more people in movies. Like you'll see some actors can pull it off and some actors cannot.
It depends on your neck, I believe.
Good point. That's a great point. You gotta have a long neck.
Yep.
That's a great point. Maybe I gotta put one of those things in Africa that they do to stretch your neck.
Yes.
Those rings.
Yeah.
I'll stretch my neck and then I'll be feeling better.
Yeah, but I feel like your point is different. It's not like the way you look, the way you feel. Like
Yeah.
you feel like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I am on the opposite, especially when it's windy. I feel so protective because I don't want any inch of my skin like feel that.
You wear a
coldness.
scarf too. Like the same thing for a scarf. Like when I wear a scarf, I feel like I'm literally being choked. I can't wear scarves because of that. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, that makes 100% sense. See, Miss V's smart, yo. Rivian broke 90? Darn it. So Rivian cracked 90. Look at that volume. Biggest volume candle of the day on Rivian. We're going to go much, much lower. If you took that breakout, let's go, guys. Congratulations. You're 40 cents in the money right now. And soon you're going to be $1 in the money. And soon you're going to be $5 in the money. All right, I'll take that statement back. We're almost going to be 10% down on the day, actually. So maybe Rivian doesn't go that far low. We'll see where volume comes in. I'm seeing a little bit of a, fight over here in front of 89.50. We'll see if 89.50 can get taken out. The next price point obviously being $89. If this candle touches the volume candle, then obviously I don't think we're going to go back above 90 today. But if this candle doesn't touch the volume candle, then I think there's a chance we could somewhat of a reverse to the backside. Trader Brad, can you take a look at RIOV for sure? RIOV. What market was this on again? Or is it ROIV? It's ROIV. So ROIV, we were looking at it earlier, 3 million shares traded so far with a high of 1676 apparently. Oh yeah, this was the one that halted all the way up there. Came back down immediately within the next minute or so. And then ever since, we've just been holding off by VWAP and getting rejected by it. So ROIV up 19% on the day, and maybe I'm gonna expect more rejection at VWAP because volume has drastically decreased ever since the stock halted up here, and pretty much gave back that gain within a minute. Looks like people got burnt and they instantly turned off the stock, either on the short side or on the long side. I could see longs getting burnt. I could see shorts getting burnt on this move over here, and they just said completely forget the stock. We're not going to trade this. There's better stocks to be trading today, and that's kind of why there's no more volume ever since these moves over here. And that's just a thesis, just an idea. Can't confirm it without doing this over here. So let me actually go do that. ROIV. Let me go to 1 day. Let me go see if there's any single prints that I can identify on the way up, on the way down. Actually, no, there will not be single prints because we actually gave back everything on the move down over here that we made on the up after the halt. So, yeah, it looks like volume just died off, and ever since then, the stock is just getting rejected from VWAP. ORPH. ORPH with 1.2 million shares traded for the day. High of day being $3.38. Wow, look at the stock. So volume just now coming in at 1247 or so, and taking the stock above $3, taking it before, taking it out of the whole day's range, and volume coming in to, let's see if the volume can stay though, because that looks like the whole 1 million volume of the stock traded was in the last few minutes. So can the volume stay? Are we going to give back most of this gain? Are we going to break VWAP on the downside? Are we going to go all the way back into this previous range over here? There's a lot of questions that need to be played out and need to test the theories first to see how the stock trades. Let the bears out. Who let the bears out?
How bears do?
That's right.
How bulls do, Prad?
I don't know what a bull
got
sounds
you.
like. I don't know what a butt tried. I tried to really process my brain power there for a second. I think I fried it.
Sorry.
Put a new memory card in my brain, please. Novavax is on a second leg up off the bottom, finally over the 50. Novavax back above 200, did hold up in front of 195.56, so looking good indeed. But I think Novavax could easily go back below 200. We'll see how Moderna is trading too. Moderna also catching somewhat of a bid in front of 275, and I'm gonna guess Pfizer is just continuously going high. Yep, exactly. PayPal back up ? PYPL. PayPal indeed making a move back to the VWAP area over here. As long as PayPal's above 180, I think we have nothing really to worry about. I think the day PayPal breaks 180, and I mean it is very much possible that it breaks 180. It just, we'll see what happens and when does it happen. How do you feel about about this bottom for a run as a swing? RUN. So run DMC over here. Let's see, 5.6 million shares traded overall. I'm waiting for my chart to load up. 33.13 being the high and the low being 30. Your question is, how do I feel about this bottom for a swing trade? We gave back quite a bit of a move over here on run from the $60 and all the way back to 30 right now. We are holding up in front of VWAP. There is negative sentiment in the market, a lot of blood in the streets. I don't really like swing trade longs, but if you do want to take swing trade longs right now, with the market weakness that we have been seeing all last week, even the start of this week, starting off with weakness with the Omicron variants and stuff, there's a possible you could get a good swing trade out of it, but there's better swing trades to be made, I guess. Maybe Apple or AMD or Nvidia could be a way better swing trade long instead of a run, in my opinion. So that's just me. I would not be doing that. SEAC ripping. SEAC. Let me wait a second here for the chart to load. SEAC did ended up loading. Let me do this also. Bang, 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 bang. Awesome. So SEAC volume coming in at 1251, pushing the stock up. We're actually seeing volume increase compared to the rest of the day. So 14% right now. Let's see how high can we go. I do remember talking about the stock, I think maybe Friday or the day before that. Maybe not Friday, but sometime in the last week when the stock was absolutely ripping. We obviously got that dollar breakout to the high side.
That's how bulls do.
Yeah. We got the dollar breakout to the high side, and now we got the pre-market range consolidation. Actually broke pre-market range to the downside and then found support at $1.50, $1.48, and then volume coming in right now after lunch ends to push the stock higher. So let's go see if we can go test $2 today, and if we can, that would be great. It does say that the stock is on SSR, so that means you cannot take out liquidity to get short. You have to get picked up on an uptick on the offers to get short. So we'll keep even though it's 14% up, it's not going to be easy to get short on this stock is what I'm trying to get down to.
Oh, Prad, C change international is up 14%. Great jump to the upside. I don't see any news, but Jonathan Sayans brought it up to us. Not bad, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, C. What was the company name?
C Change International.
C Change International. Rivian wants to go down. Yeah, it's going down. I'm yelling timber. We're going to bleed all the way. Or I guess, I really think Rivian is going to go down to $76 because that was the original high price of the IPO price. So until that happens, I'm going to be bearish about Rivian. So we'll see. We'll see when that number gets hit. Also, no money really there for Rivian on the balance sheets. They're in debt, big time in debt. And Ford pulled out of their partnership, even though, there is the IPO lockup period. When does the IPO lockup period end? 180 days from IPO date. So when is the IPO date? I'll give you guys the IPO date, and then I'll beg for you guys to give me the calculation. So give me 180 days from 10th November, please.
Real quick, Prad, about that sea change. Some viewers say, multiple people say that the news are merger of SEAC with Triller.
Mm.
Alright.
Triller, like the boxing company that signed Jake Paul and whatnot.
I believe it's
About that Jake Paul stuff. Right, listen, if you guys really think that fight was fake, then Tyron Woodley deserves an Oscar. That was the Oscar level drop. Like, that drop was insane.
Triller, it's a video sharing social network. It's something like Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you.
I think it is. It is.
Okay.
It could be the same thing that they hired. Let me see the logo. Oh yeah. It is. It is them. It is them. It's the guys who pay Jake Paul's and their fights. Even though Showtime took over right now, Triller was the first people who put the whole fight thing on. But yeah. That fight was absolutely boring the whole time. I was talking to Sean. I'm like, yo, Sean, I'm going to bed, bro. This is boring. And then within the next 15 seconds, boom, the powerful right hand comes out of nowhere. Yo, I actually had money on Tyron Woodley. I had $5 for him to win round 5 to 8, and I lost $5. So I'm done with Tyron washed up Woodley. He needs to retire. He's out of the game. He had his time to be the king, and his time's over. I'm not betting against Jake Paul ever again. That's a wrap. Like,
What
dude,
people say Jake Paul like fake.
they calling him fake. They said it's rigged. Everyone, obviously people like to talk smack. I get it. I would do too. I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul.
Okay.
But if you saw the camera angles where the punch came in from, like, you cannot tell me that's a fake punch, man. That's not a fake punch. That punch came in flying. That punch came in. What? About the drop? What do you mean, bro? He had his hands up and the hand just came out the last second.
No one does that. No one does that.
Fair. Oh man, but yeah, that was, I don't know. I'm on the note that it was not rigged in any shape or form. Okay, moving on from boxing, UFC 2, the Black Beast knocking him out was absolutely insane. Dukakis or whatever his name was, he got knocked out too. There were so many fights that weekend. Oh man, Saturday was just absolute fun. I got chocolate wasted on Saturday that bled into Sunday. All right, we'll go back into the market here. The punch was 100% real. Yeah.
Should we make a poll? Was a fight?
Yeah. Do that. Was it
Fake?
rigged or not rigged? Yeah. Do that. Let's see what the chat thinks. Obviously, I think we know Arun thinks it was rigged. I think we'll take what Sean thinks in a second too. We'll take his opinion, and then we'll also wrap it up with the chat's opinion. I think he's a killer, man. That kid's got some power.
So I would go like, do you think Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul fight was rigged or not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. AERC under VWAP right now, looking to find support in front of $11. I think AERC kind of exhausted the play. We did go test that 1450 as planned, and then we came back down to the VWAP. We are now failing VWAP and actually trying to find support at $11.50 or even $11 flat. So I think that's kind of done with the momentum side, especially because lunch hours coming to an end and volume is depleting on the stock, kind of the opposite of what we want to see. So we'll see if the stock can actually hold up around VWAP area for the rest of the day, or are we going to go much to the downside? Fight was all choreographed like WWE. Yeah, you think he was Ric Flair with the woo and dropping to the ground? Come on, guys. I mean, to each their own opinion. If you really think it was rigged, then I can't change your mind on that, right? All right. Every time I sit down, this stupid thing just chokes me. Peloton, back under $40. Let's go, Peloton. Down 10% right now. Market's getting ready to go test low a day another time. We're a little bit far away from low a day, but I think it's going to get ready to go test low a day. Peloton, along with the overall market, looks like we haven't really tested VWAP a lot. We tested VWAP once over here off the opening drive at 10 o'clock or so, and after that, we haven't really came back to VWAP once. I think now that VWAP is getting painted down to below $40, there's a chance that we hold up at 38 and then come back to VWAP. And just a theory. I think, you know, market makers, I'll just take that theory back. I'll keep that theory to myself. I think this is just basically, you know, sellers selling coming in. The advertisement did not get accepted because of sexual allegations, so they had to take down that advertisement that people were using to go long off of. So that's gonna hurt the stock a little bit more. You know, I'm bearish on it, and if you think that Apple's gonna buy out Peloton one day, then there's also that play that people could use to trade with. A lot of theories, a lot of ideas on Peloton. All comes down to what does the market give to us. Obviously, the market today has given us a 9% to the move downside, and somewhat of a support in front of $38. Was real, was rigged. 60% rigged right away. I love it.
I don't know. I just wanted for rigged because Neil told me. Like we were talking
Neil
over
told
there
you rigged?
when you remember, guys. Neil had earlier hot mic on the day, and we were talking. He's like, no, like literally the way he did that kick, it's like was so, you know.
I don't
so
know.
I trust Neil in that. I know nothing about boxing.
Yeah. I mean, boxing is boring. Boxing puts me to sleep. I honestly is the most boring thing after cricket or something, whatever. I'm going to get probably yelled at by Neil right now because those are two of his probably favorite sports out there. And I'm going to get yelled at. But, you know, I can't watch boxing unless it's like some stupid event like that event over there. I'm more into MMA than boxing. So what do I know about boxing? As Arun previously just mentioned, if you know boxing, you know that hand was apparently dropped on purpose. And people also said, yo, bro, punch. No, not people did though. Yeah. People, that's what people are saying. You know, people. Fair. They're on the rig side, guys. The whole office is on the rig side. I'm on the real side, though. How can a dude get knocked out cold be rigged? It could be, you know, you could throw the game. You could throw the game like that, but it's just who cares, man? They both got a bag and we're talking about it, and that's all it's about, right? They got their name in our mouths right now, 2 days after it happened. So clearly they're the one who's winning. They're making money. Prad, you, me, sell it, YouTube, trader, bro, Saint Lion, you're gonna whoop my butt, right? I'm not trying to go any smoke against you, and you're like an older brother to me. Why would I want to ever put my hands on you? Never want to ever put my hands on my brother like that. I love you too much for that, my guy. Also, wish Bobby a happy birthday. I see you guys are having fun living your life in Dubai. Kind of jealous watching your stories, but I'm happy for both of you living your best life out there in Dubai. Hey Habibi, whoever said that money can't buy happiness, come in Dubai. That's what I'm seeing in your pictures every day, and I'm getting jealous a little bit. So, you know, happy birthday. Let's go. Brad loves to watch his chicken being boxed up. What does that even mean, my friend? Moving over to Amazon. I want to go over quickly through all the tech stocks. AMZN. AMZN on NASDAQ. Appreciate that. Nah, you're welcome, dude. You guys are having great time over there. I would love to go to Dubai. My sister always went to Dubai, and I never got a chance to. Soon. Amazon currently down 2% to the downside, and with 1.6 million shares traded. Looking at the QQQ futures getting ready, like I said, to go test low a day along with the SPY futures, and looks like we're gonna probably take Amazon with us if that ends up happening. I want to go check on Apple right now. Apple being our #1 weighted stock in the NASDAQ futures. You can't smoke in Dubai. All right, I'm never going to Dubai ever again. I'm joking. I know that. I know how strict they are over there. So Apple coming down to VWAP at the moment. Let's see if the market going lower is going to take Apple to the downside and go test a low a day, or even break low a day. If it does, then maybe we're going to see a big move in the market, because, you know, Apple's 10% of the NASDAQ 100, top 10 NASDAQ stocks. one thing that I do have to ask Nasdaq, or maybe even Arun can kind of answer this for me, is why does the top 10 have Google twice? But couldn't they just like combine both of them together and just call it a day? Fair. So yeah, so Apple being 10%, I think 11% now. I thought Apple was only 10%. So Apple's weight now 11.5% of the Nasdaq 100. So if they do come down, if Apple comes down hard, the Nasdaq could come down much harder. I have a friend in Dubai, CMKO trading the best. Let's go. There are two different Google shares. Yeah, that's what Arun just said. Two different classes. You can, okay, we're not reading that. My original position got split in two different equities for Google. Nice. Google holders. I love it. Man, I wish I got to hold Google. Everyone who got to hold Google, Tesla, or Amazon at the early days, I envy every single one of you. So what was the number 2 weightage? I think the number 2 weightage was Microsoft. So let's go to Microsofty over here. Where is Softy at? Softy is also just, you know, at the kind of near the lower days, but still looking sideways, not really you know, moving directional to the downside like Moderna is or your Novavaxes are, but still down on the day, down 1.68% for today, and slightly getting rejected by $320 and finding support, somewhat of a support at 317.50. 4 years, Tesla, big short. Let's go check out Tesla. Tesla back under 900. Okay, Tesla. So let's go check out. And this is why I said, you know, I don't really want to be telling or giving you that 900 level as a long, even though we did bounce off in front of 900 for a $2 range multiple times. You know, if you're trading Tesla and you're only taking $2 to $3 per share, then you're not trading Tesla right, in my opinion. Like, you know, Tesla every day is giving you $10, $15, $20 ranges. At that point, if you're only realizing $2 to $3, then you're equal to paper hands Prad, because that's what I do. So, like, you know, you really want to be looking for the bottom range entry or the top range entry, and then scalp multiple dollars of the move. So we'll see how Tesla comes down to what, 895 maybe, or even 890 flat. And go long over there instead of using the 900 level. Maybe go short 900 would be also an idea, but then your stop has to be very, very tight to 900, because it could easily go to 905, 910 before it gets rejected to the downside. Can you check SPYs? Yeah, for sure. I'll pull up both the markets right now for you. SPY on the AMEX. 48 million shares traded so far on this ETF. It's trying to hold up slightly before the lower day, which is good, but I think, you know, with the overall sentiment in the market today, with the worry that the worry that the Fed is not going to help us for the upcoming variant trouble that people are worried about, hence we're seeing some weakness in the market. Also, with interest rates possibly going up 3 times next year, and with interest rate going up with no stimulus coming in, and if you know, variant issues are going to cause issues with employment and supply chain and everything, then, you know, there's going to be a lot of trouble for the market. Market's not going to be able to increase in the multiples that we have been increasing for the last few years or so. Look at Rivian. Let's go check out Rivian. Okay, Rivian also broke 89 to the downside right now. So, you know, maybe 85, the number that I was just throwing out as a joke, is very, very much of a possibility. Keep in mind, if the stock goes down to 10% today, it's going to be on SSR again tomorrow. So today's SSR is actually day 2 SSR, bleeding in from Friday. But if today goes on to 10%, then the stock is most likely going to be on SSR tomorrow also. There is a trade setup that you could use on SSR. Figure out the number that stock closed at on Friday. If you figure out the price point that the stock closed on Friday and you try to go long right before the 10% barrier, basically a quick scalp before the SSR triggers, there is that trade that you could take. But I usually only take that trade when there's a lot of volume and the stock is doing that off the open. If right now at this time of the day, I don't really know if I want to be pulling that setup, but there is that setup if you want to be doing it. 11% AABB. So I pulled up AABB and nothing came up last time. I'll try it again this time. Oh, it's on OTC. So AABB on pink sheets with 23.4 million shares moved so far. It's on pink sheets. It's below. It's 20-cent stock, and it's not really doing a whole much in my opinion. It's up 10% though. Yeah, that's looking good. It's up 10%. Above VWAP, it is looking healthier than the overall market, so that's looking good. But with OTC, I don't really touch OTC too much. Something like low flow for me. And we can't trade OTC sub stocks that are below $1 anyways on our platform, which I didn't know about. So thank you for updating me on that, Sean. So I can't even talk about it anymore. Moving forward, SoFi. Let's go check out SoFi. SoFi now currently at $14. If you guys remember, the stock was not too long ago at 20, I believe. There we go, 22, holding up in front of 20 quite healthily, actually. And now all the way down to, now all the way down to $14 or so. Today, kind of flat, even though we're almost 1% down. I'm just going to write this off as flat because we're above 14. And as long as we can get above 14 or $15 for the coming week or even the coming month or next year, I think SoFi has the real potential to get back into $20 or so. SoFi, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Let's go to Sean.
Yeah, I was just looking it up right now. SoFi this morning. Oh, it's not our sticky note. SoFi did get a bid today from Morgan or somebody upgrading their stock. So today they just said that it was a little bit overdone. They really liked the technology that was involved in SoFi. So what we did, Prad, was real early, man. We took out the pre-market break. That never seems to work for us. But then it came right back in and we bought into some strength here, into some weakness, 1450, and then it just popped, man. And SoFi, one of my top stocks here, we got to the last 5% at the very bottom when it did break. And right now, I'm actually looking to do something similar on SoFi, and that is taking out this 1460. So all we have to do is kind of break back above. This is a good chart pattern here. When you come back in, retest some of these lows and then build a base. So we'll see if it wants to take this out. Now 1461, the market wants to try to get going here. We do like SoFi going upside here, taking out this 1460. You talked about Rivian as well. These are all shorts, man. Short. Our last short was a 90 break. So we actually got short like 90.25 or so, anticipating it. It breaks to the downside. First out 89.50, next out 89 on the break back down. We should have taken profit at 88.50, but we let it go for a little bit. But Rivian today, nice long. SoFi there as well. And we're still short everyone's favorite marijuana stock, and that is if you like to lose money. CGC right now, still the same trade, Brad. Short right here. We're still waiting. It is at almost the lowest part of the day here. 850, we're waiting for that to break. So far, so good on a on a CGC. Short's good, and then we'll wait to see what SoFi does here, trying to take out this consolidated bottom of about 1460-ish. So take a shot here if you want. I like that. You can use it against the 50 bottom. So 15 cents worth of risk for some nice upside, possibly back to 15. It's not going to be a huge trade, but with low volumes, looking for good opportunities, I think SoFi might give you one here.
Our boy rolling up a canopy share and smoking it. I love it. I love smoking, seeing you smoke that short trade on canopy over there. CGC getting destroyed. I think I saw the article too. The article said that their outlook is not looking good. And you know, we see that too, man. I actually was scrolling through Reddit, thanks to Sean. And in there, all you see is people complain about all the problems that we have in the packaged marijuana business. It's like everything's so old and sucks, and you really have to like search for the good product over there. So CGC and weed legalization in general, I'm still not bearish about it, and you're seeing that damage being put into the canopy growth right now. Here we go, down 10% for the day on SSR right now, and we'll be on SSR tomorrow also. So keep in mind for that side. And I just want to show the boy over here. Look at this guy over here being clever. Market's red again. Guess I'll just keep riding the waves instead. Yeah, buddy, I see you. The boy from Vancouver himself, the one champion himself. I see you, boy, having his best time of the life over there. Caravana dealer license to be suspended. Ooh, okay. SoFi buy. Yeah, I think SoFi could be something to keep an eye on for a swing trade, maybe. But obviously, you know, Lucid, don't cry. No, no, cry. I like how we both went there. I love it. So Lucid currently at $37. I think Lucid could go to 36 to find support if there's more weakness in the market, because the price points that I was watching Lucid for a while was 40 and 36. So you know, I'm gonna keep using that same price point because I haven't repainted my lines in a while. Let's see how the stock trades between right now currently at 38 to 37 that we're seeing where VWAP is and where the stock currently is finding support at. No woman, no cry. That's right. Bob Marley. TUR. TUR with 3 million shares traded. Let's go see what it's looking like. Currently, the high of day being $19.30. Looks like we're at the high of day almost. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay, TUR. So volume not really looking like good in any shape or form, but out of nowhere we just got a rocket ship on the stock, up 11% right now, breaking $17, breaking $18, going through $19. Let's see how high can the stock go. Looks like it could very easily just get back into this range over here of $20 or maybe even $20.50. I think it could go to $20 or $20.50 before seeing rejection. So keeping an eye on TUR for sure. TUR is a Turkish ETF. Ah, thank you, Neil. Go AMC. Where is AMC at? AMC back towards $29 at the moment. Almost flat for the day. Well, not really. We're actually down % on the day for AMC still. But we were positive at one point. I think if AMC does go to $30, we're going to see a rejection one more time. It's going to be pretty hard to see AMC above 35, at least until another catalyst comes out. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that 35 barrier also on the high side for AMC. Today, I think the barrier obviously being $30, even though we did break 30, I think if we do go to 30, we're going to get rejected from there. So keeping our eyes on AMC on that side too. Volume should be coming into the markets in any moment. We are at 115, so maybe in the next few moments or next 30 minutes or so, we'll see volume picking up across the market, stocks moving again. But the story with the overall market is sideways. If you just ignore the negative percentage that the market has been and just focus on the chart, that's the most boring day I've ever seen. Ignore the percentage and just look at the chart. It's just pretty much sideways. We've seen stocks pretty much go one direction for look at like this day over here, or even a couple other days before that. Sideways action kind of boring. I would like to see either stock reverse itself to the high side and lose and gain some of those losses back, or just lose more, not just be sideways in trading hours and lose everything in pre-market and post-market. SEAC may have been a nice breakout. SEAC. Let's go check out SEAC. I don't know what breakout you would have taken, but SEAC did go higher. I don't know what breakout you're looking for. TUR halted. Oh my. TUR did indeed halt, and we went exactly to $20. It is a Turkish ETF, though, as Neil said. Shouldn't Turkey be offline right now? Ah, okay. So Turkey still moving, even though the market is offline. It's a MSCI ETF, and it is still trading, and it is absolutely making moves right now. $20, which is where I said it could go to, but since it is an ETF, we could see a lot more different moves coming in. Let's see this. I'm going to add it to the imbalance indicator. Let's see if that's going to do anything, though. Yeah, it's going to open exactly at 20, apparently. We'll pull it back in 5 to 10 minutes. Prad loves One Direction. I actually never... well, I won't say never. Obviously, radio and whatnot. But besides that, never. NVIDIA killing me. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go check out what NVIDIA is looking like. NVIDIA 272, 270. I did say we could go down to 270 and find support there on NVIDIA. We already did that off today. I know that's actually in pre-market, so there's a chance we could go back down there, find support at 270. NVIDIA has been pretty much giving you the same ranges multiple times. Currently, it's going to be between 280 to 270. Before that, it was 290 to 280. And then, although we did have a couple of days over here, where it gave us a little bit more than a $10 range. So we'll see where NVIDIA goes to. If NVIDIA breaks 270 to the downside, then I'll be a little worried. But I think we're just going to be in this $10 range that NVIDIA has been giving us today also. Adding GRTX at the 420 break. I like it. Scott Spence, what's up, buddy? Palantir making you broke? Yo, me too, man. I'm 40 cents out of the money on my long-term account. Palantir's taking my money right out of my pocket. How am I supposed to feed my wife and my kids now? My dog's gonna die too because he's gonna starve. So Palantir taking my money too, Scotty, along with yours. Hey, at least you and I got each other, right? We're drinking this Friday. Brad loves One Direction stocks. Yeah. I only love directional stocks.
Do you like One Direction group?
No.
I mean, they're not together anymore.
Nah.
Who's your favorite one from One Direction?
I don't even know the names. I'll be 100% honest.
Harry Styles.
I've heard that
Zayn
name
Malik.
before. Yeah, I heard that name too. Is that the guy who dated Gigi?
Yep. And then they had some issues with. He had some issues with her mom, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Your Gossip Girl is back.
Who?
Gossip Girl.
Who's a gossip girl? You?
Me.
No, you're not a gossip girl. You're just keeping up to date to what interests you. Nothing wrong with that, Miss V.
True.
Nothing wrong with that. Hugs, bro. Yeah, hugs. We'll drink our sorrows off. Don't worry. This Friday, just hit me up, or maybe not this Friday, but sometime soon. TUR halt up and Turkey market getting heated. I thought TUR couldn't fly. Is it off the halt? I thought it was still in a halt. It is still on a halt. So yeah, we're waiting for the stock to open up. RBLX breaking VWAP. So that long on Roblox really came clutch. So somebody asked me to give you guys a long. I threw out two tickers, Roblox and Affirm. Let's go check out. I know Affirm already stopped you out if you went long in front of that area, 96 or so. But if you got right back in, then you would have maybe made that loss right back. Affirm still struggling to go above VWAP though. And what's the other stock that we were talking about? Roblox. That was a pretty clean long in front of 97.50 or so, taking it above VWAP. Now currently at $99. I think if we go to 100, Roblox could see a little bit of rejection. I personally think Roblox deserves to be above 100, even though I'm a bear on it. So we'll see if it could do that. How can you tell if it's a halt of a 5-minute or a 10-minute? I can't. I just said we'll pull it back in 5, if not 10. Do you think we are entering a bear market? The definition of bear market, I think Sean and them corrected me recently, was 30%.
20.
So until 20 points. So until we do those 20 to 30 point downside, we're not defined into a bear market. Many stocks are, though, is what Sean is typing right now. But the market is not in bear market. SOPA down to VWAP. Really? Okay, let's go check out SOPA. SOPA, yeah, not true VWAP on the 1 minute, but it's, almost there, not too far from it. Finding some buyers coming in above $10, which is great. Let's see if we can rip from here onto the upside. And actually go test that $14, $16 for SOPA. GS, is it good to buy now? Goldman Sachs. Okay, let's go pull up Goldman Sachs. Goldman's actually holding off pretty well at these lows, so I could see a long over here, pretty defined risk to reward. Obviously, not much reward there for the amount of risk you're taking, but it's going to be 1:1 at this point if you want to take that trade. I don't really know what your target could be. I don't really know if that targets are even going to hit. If you have a target above 370, what are the chances of that target even hitting? Let's go check out XLF today real quick. AM. XLF on AM. Wow, that offer on XLF is stacked. That offer is stacked right now. Okay, now the bids are stacked. Okay, moving on. XLF, anyways, down on the day. If you want to buy Goldman Sachs, I think you might want to have XLF open on your secondary screen, and really keep an eye on how XLF moves, because obviously Goldman Sachs, banks, all of them move very, very similar. So I would be watching that, and the banks have been having monstrous green moves for the last week while markets were bleeding. So I think the market right now, well, not market, but the financial sector a little bit needs to cool off its jets and replenish the tanks and for that they gotta calm down, right? So that's why we're seeing XLF come down a bit.
Guys, this is like check. I know markets are negative. It's frustrating, especially for long-term holders. But anyways, as we love to say, rainbow comes after the rain. And I'm pretty sure all of us will be fine. And I don't want to run this on the market. Affect our like button. Team, please, again, 1,000 and our goal. Help us to start this new week right before the Christmas with our 1K likes. Nice stretch there. You deserve like absolutely. And we need 250 more likes to get to desirable 1,000, and around 35 minutes left until the end of Market Movers show. So guys, please be kind, find a second and give us a like. More than 2,000 people are still watching, so we can get there super quick.
Thank you, Miss V. Right when you said that, have you heard the song, well, like on Instagram or TikTok, if you scroll, have you ever like came across this trend where it's like, I see the crystal raindrop fall?
I love
That's
that
what,
song though.
Yeah, I when you said the whole rain and sun and everything, that's what came to mind. I see the crystal
song,
raindrop
nice song.
fall, and the beauty of it all. All right. Is when the sun comes shining through.
If I knew words, I would support you.
I actually have that song on my watch list. Not watch list. My
Song list.
my Spotify playlist. Yeah, I love that song.
Me too. Just the two of us.
Yeah, there you go, Bill.
We
Yeah,
can make
there
it
you go.
if we try.
Market Movers is gonna be what's that show? In the Voice or whatever.
The Voice,
yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, we would not get into the to that
I
stage.
wouldn't either. They would be like, stop.
Yeah.
Out. The door's right there. Get the heck out of here. Just the two of us. Okay, I gotta get that song out of my head now. Darn it. Sometimes those songs get annoying if you hear the same ones over and over in IG Reels. Yeah, I mean, if you spend too much time on IG Reels, then yeah, it sucks. I try not to spend too much time on IG Reels, but it does suck you in, man. It pulls you in, and it's that algorithm really knows what they want, what they want you to see, right? Or what you want to see. Sorry, other way around. Stick to trading, bud. Yeah, no, I know. There's no way I have a future in singing. Trust me. There's no way. DWAC can squeeze. They have to cover. DWAC. DWAC's still above $50, so that's good. We're waiting for the catalyst to come into DWAC. Maybe when that catalyst come in, we could see a big monstrous move again. Obviously, I'm not going to expect to move all the way to what's today's date? 20 is and there is an IPO, but that IPO is pretty insignificant. So moving on. But yeah. It really depends on the catalyst. Once that catalyst comes out, how much money is being put into the merger, blah, 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 blah. Everything, once all the things are being factored in, then we're going to really see either the shorts get squeezed or something really crazy to happen on that side. So, I'm going to be hands off on DWAC until the merger news or, the actual report comes out. I can't do it before that. Thoughts for market tomorrow? No crystal ball, can't guess. But, obviously everyone was guessing for some reason that there's going to be some sort of a negative news in the over the weekend for Omicron. And you guys are right. I remember seeing messages from Friday night saying stand by for negative news. Stand by for negative news. I don't know how you guys saw that coming. I guess everyone saw that coming because of the rise in cases and whatnot. But yeah, end of the day, big red day to start off the week with, start off a short week with, and start off a holiday week with. So not sure how we're going to take this into the moving forward. Is Santa Claus rally gonna come in and save the month? Is Santa Claus rally not gonna come in and just destroy the month or for the rest of the month? You know, a lot of factors over there that I can't answer until Father Time presents it to us. So just gotta wait and see, my friend. AMC can squeeze. Anything can squeeze, but I personally think AMC squeeze is done. They're not going to lose on the same game twice. They're smarter than that. They've been playing this game way longer than we have. So I don't think they're going to let the same stock squeeze twice, but there's chances for other short squeezes on other stocks, right? For example, Car was a pretty sick squeeze if you guys got to play that stock. What other stocks squeeze like that? I guess anything that moves crazy. Santa is staying away from this realm. He's gonna go to Metaverse. Is that what you guys are talking about then? I guess we all gotta go to Metaverse then to go hang out with our boy Santa. Watching SPRB for a short opportunity, maybe $4.10. SPRB. That stock is stuck in my head now. All right, SPRB breaking above VWAP. You're looking for a short opportunity at $4.10. The stock did go as high as what, $4.20, I'll say, in pre-market. So yeah, $4.15, $4.20 rejection for a short could be something to watch for sure. I like the idea.
But I see a few people talk about that AUVI hold. Do you want to take a look?
AUVI. Let's go take a look at AUVI. I also added to the watch list while I'm talking about it. AUVI. Pull up the watch list over here. AUVI wants to open at $4.42, and let me actually open up a TUR because we forgot about TUR. Darn it. We forgot about TUR for a second. TUR opened up exactly at $20. And actually maybe not, opened up below $20, opened up at $19.90, went as low as slightly below $19 to $18.60 and came back above 19. Looks like it might just struggle here a little bit, but we'll see if it can go test 20 again. No loss until a sale unless you need the money. That's fair, good point. You know, you can't, if it's unrealized, then it's unrealized. You can't realize something that's not realized, right? You can't realize the loss, but you can't realize the profit either. It just stays there. So you know, that's kind of the mentality you should be in the trade, as long as it's working for you. If it's not working for you, then maybe you should be looking for stops. I don't know. Trimming PayPal and hood for some Tesla. I like trimming hood, but I don't like trimming PayPal. But you know, obviously, to each their own. If you much rather put your capital in Tesla, then you know, go for it, my friend. Do you guys trade TQQQ by any chance? Thoughts? We could. There is no opposition to trading TQQQ or SQQQ. It's just I personally don't. I think I could just trade the futures itself with the amount of money leverage we have over here. You know, I really don't have to pick and choose the type of stock I have to trade. For someone who doesn't have the ability to even buy 10 shares of QQQ, and which is not going to help you to scale, then yeah, obviously TQQQ or SQQQ are going to be very helpful, and they're actually very liquid too. And maybe not TQQQ, but SQQQ is thick on the level 2, and it's like it's very liquid. The stock, or not stock, the leverage ETF moves with a lot of size on the book, so you could really trust that size and get in and out as many times as you want. But yeah, there's no real answer to your question. It's just some traders who have a setup on it trade it. Some traders who don't have a setup on it don't trade it. It's a $6 stock. If I'm going to trade it, I might as well go on QQQ, because for the amount of leverage we get over here, I can buy infinite amount of shares for a $300 stock. It doesn't really matter. SEAC one more time. Let's go one more time. SEAC now above VWAP, still not really breaking VWAP to the downside, up 11% today. 187 being the high of day. Stop bleeding. 187 being the high of day, and it looks like we're gonna hold up in front of VWAP market, still being boring, kind of looking like Tyrone Woodley and Jake Paul fight over here a little bit. So maybe in the next 5 minutes we got a knockout punch coming in one direction or the other, at which point we all go, oh, and lose our minds about it. Hopefully that happened before we throw you off the 2 o'clock show. That way there's some excitement for me today. Nice try with the poll, Miss V. You know what happened with the poll? 60% still rigged.
Yeah, let's see. 60% was rigged, 40% was real, and 433 people participated in the poll. Great, we have some boxing fans in here.
Yeah, let's also run it up to the like button. I'm not going to give you guys an excuse. How many viewers do we have? 1,988. We're not going to give you an excuse just because it's a slow week or a slow day, all right? Come on, guys. Let's get that 1,000 likes every single day for the last month now, Miss V.
Yes.
Let's put your face on. I think that's going to help
And
more.
it's exactly Christmas week. We're looking for some miracle in here. Miracle. So team, please be kind. Literally 170 more likes, and we have less than 30 minutes together. I believe in you, I believe in us, and literally all you need to do to take your beautiful finger, any of 5 or 10 you have, and turn that thumb into the black color.
Thank you, Miss V. Can you dress up for Christmas, please? I think we're supposed to. I don't think I have an option. Right?
Right?
Right. I don't think I have an option. I'm supposed to. I don't even have a Christmas sweater. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do for that right now. Wipe your tears and hit the like. Yeah, I don't know why anyone's tearing up to begin with. No, cry. SOPA tapped VWAP. SOPA. Let's go check out SOPA. SOPA, not really. I mean, we're close to it, not yet tapping VWAP. You know, if you want to be critical, VWAP is at $9.23 on the 1 minute, and VWAP stock is at $9.60. So not yet tapping VWAP, but we're close. We're close. Chris, are you asking Prad to dress up? Hey, nothing wrong with seeing me in a dress. I probably look pretty. You never know. Doing great job and deserve likes. Thank you, Alcasi. Prad, you drink eggnog? I've never had it before, but I think Neil and Sean said they're gonna make me try it this year. Microsoft gonna break support. Let's go pull up Microsoft. Microsoft, I don't know. I don't think so, man. You know, volume did not show up on the market in any shape or form. We're not seeing volume coming into any stocks at all. At 12 o'clock has ended 35 minutes ago. Sorry, 1 o'clock ended 35 minutes ago, which is basically the end of lunchtime for me. And ever since then, markets have just been sleeper. We haven't seen anything going on. You know, just the lack of a better joke. It looks like the Tyrone Woodley and Paul fight over here. I would love to see some excitement, some moves coming in, so I could, you know, make me FOMO and take a trade. Like, the market's not even doing that for me. They're not even making me FOMO and make a trade. So if you can't FOMO someone like me who's pretty emotional, and like at that point, that's pretty resident sleeper of a market. Like, come on. I'm dressing as Cousin Eddie. I don't know who that is, but yes, sir, go for it. Prad in a dress would be funny AF.
Yeah, they say that you would be Prada for sure.
Prada? Oh, yeah. I mean, if you guys buy me a Prada dress, I'll wear it. Okay, I'm capping. I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it.
Is all you see.
Sorry, Missy?
Brands is all you see.
Brands is
Doesn't
all
matter.
I see. I'm a brand whore for sure. If you buy me a Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, oh, I'm taking that. Thoughts on EVGO? Let's go to EVGO. 4 million shares traded so far. Waiting for my charts. There we go. 6% to the downside, 6.5 actually, but currently above VWAP. So if we can stay above VWAP and trade sideways for the rest of the day, it looks like we could just stay here for the day. H&M is better than Prada. I don't know about that. I don't shop at H&M.
So in Prada.
Sorry?
So in Prada. Ouch.
Wow, Prad, you say AMC's done. I am surprised. Hey, man, I could be 100% wrong. I've been 100% wrong on a position before. I could be 100% wrong. Nothing wrong with being wrong as long as I get to learn from it. You know, that's just my mentality. That's just my personal opinion about it. And you know, if your opinion is opposite to mine, you're entitled to it. And I actually respect your opinion to 100%. Because if AMC's ripping, I'm going to be loving day trading that stock, right? So, you know, it's just opinions, difference in opinions, difference in thought processes, difference in ideas. So we'll see what the stock will go to one day. Mr. Pun, Prada. Oh no, I didn't. I got it. Trust me, you're not the first one to say that. My friends call me Prada. They call me Prada because my last name starts with an A. So they just simplify it and just go Prada. So you're not the first one to make that connection there. I got you though, homie. I got you, big boy. AMC fat short on, call me out. Oh my. Okay, Mr. Compy. Yo, P-Man, what are some defensive stocks? Defensive like the defense sector, like your military defensive sector, or defense like defense against the market bleeding defense? Please review NIO. NIO got kind of destroyed today a little bit, but we're still slightly above the lows. We did see 28 break while we were on the show, and then ever since then we did not really move too far from there. So let's see if you know, I think that indicates that we're gonna hold off here as long as the market doesn't dip back to the downside. So as long as that doesn't happen, I think NIO could potentially just go sideways or even bounce back to VWAP later on, maybe 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Bear market. I like it. People are TUR one more time. TUR did break 19 now to the downside, so we could go back to VWAP or maybe even $18 if we don't find support over here coming in on this MSCI ETF for Turkey. So Nasdaq futures back above VWAP right now on the 3-minute, and the SPY futures also back above VWAP on the 3-minute. We'll see if they're gonna rip, and if they are ripping, then you'll see Apple do the same. Wow, look at this beauty of a long call out over here on Apple. Just not able to come to the downside at all with the overall market. And when market's ripping, you can expect Apple to do exactly that. So we're gonna go through 170 right now with the overall market. What is actually moving this market right now? Is Tesla moving it? Is Apple moving it? Is Facebook moving it?
Tesla is really moving right now.
Yeah, all of them are kind of giving us nice green candles right now. Big move on Nasdaq. Look at this. So QQQ, big move back above VWAP right now. Let me pull up the SPYs. SPY's also looking beautiful right now, getting back up here. So looks like we're seeing somewhat of a midday reversal come in. Not even midday, quarter of a day reversal coming into the market. Can we actually sustain this move though is the next question. If we sustain this move, then you know, if everyone claiming that we're in bear market have to eat their words a little bit, because I don't think we're in bear market just yet. The market makers, yeah, they're out to get us. Market makers, rah! Microsoft and PayPal. Microsoft indeed moving it. This was your number 2 weighted stock in the overall Nasdaq ETF. So Microsoft is moving. Let's go check out PayPal. PayPal also moved off those lows. I love it. Love it, PayPal. Holding off in 180s. The market is turning. VIX is down, going down indeed. The VIX is now only up 11%. I guess I should not say only. 11% is pretty still significant, but VIX is coming down to 17.6 on UVXY, currently at 17.8 actually. So we still got another 20-cent move on the VIX to go down. The asked who was moving the market. Who was moving the market? Yes, market makers. I mean, everyone's moving the market, guys. Your buys and your sells are also moving the market, just not the needle by too much, but you'd be you'd be confused to think that you're not moving the market with your 10 shares. You know, anything that buys and sells at the end of the day moves the market. It just depends on how big of a needle it is that it moves it by, because obviously people pushing 10 million compared to $10 is a big needle push. But Everyone's moving the market. You are moving the market. I am moving the market. Me talking about the market is probably moving the market because someone is making a decision off of me talking about it. So everyone's, oh, stop poking yourself. I'm done playing with this toy. I'm throwing it in the garbage.
I just received Apple news that Quebec shuts down schools, bars, gyms, and more as COVID-19 cases.
Stop. Are you serious?
Yes, Apple News. I think it's legit.
Quebec?
Yeah.
Well, nobody cares about Quebec anyway, so who cares?
Well, I was caring because I was planning to go to ski to Quebec.
You should go to Blue Mountain.
Yeah, but I want to go to Quebec to Montreal.
What's the mountain called in Quebec? Mount Tremblant or something?
I don't know, maybe something like
Something
this.
like
I've
that?
never been
Yeah.
there, yeah, but something like this. All right, guys, let's make a quick update on currencies. US dollar and Australian dollar are slightly down, around 0.09%. Canadian dollar and euro are up 0.40%. British pound and Swiss franc are down 0.24%, while Japanese yen is down 0.11%. Russian ruble is up 0.43%. Turkish lira is down 0.11% right now. Bitcoin and Ethereum are down more than 1.5%, with Bitcoin sitting at 46,000 and Ethereum at 3,800. And I also was seeing that Bitcoin was trying to find support there at 45,000, I believe. But as we were saying, your thoughts that it can go all the way to 40,000.
Sadly.
Yeah, so anyways, again.
Sadly, yeah. I don't want it to, but it easily could. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think it's called Mount Tremblant, Miss V. You're gonna have so much fun if you go. My brother told me. Obviously, I've only like skied or snowboarded once, so like I'm not even good at it. But like my brother's a big skier, and he goes to like he actually came back recently from I think Blue Mountain or Mount Tremblant. I don't even know.
Cool.
But he just came back and he had so much fun, and I'm jealous.
That just sucks that they close everything exactly on Christmas time when everyone like wanna go ski or snowboard.
Do you ski or snowboard?
I snowboard.
Okay.
But as you said,
are you good at it?
Not really.
Okay.
So that's why I'm gonna go practice more. So when I'm back.
Record yourself. We wanna show the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, record yourself. We wanna see you fall at least once.
No problem. It would be great if at least once I would be able to go down the
Can you
mountain.
at least once?
I can.
I can't. I'll fall like at least 10 times.
Yeah?
I can't.
Alright.
I'll
Skiing,
learn
right?
though. I'll learn.
You skiing?
No, snowboard.
Okay,
I
cool.
want to snowboard more. It's like skiing was like
Did you take classes?
no.
Yeah.
I just went on there.
Oh, well, that's the reason, I guess.
I'm a man. I'm just gonna do things by failing. I gotta fail and learn. I can't learn by. You think I open instruction manuals when I'm making a table from IKEA? No, I just make it and then I learn by making mistakes.
Wow.
I'm a man, okay?
Do you do Lego without instruction?
Exactly. I
too?
throw the instruction manual in the garbage.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, Lego Day coming up for anyone who's interested. I think it's like
What?
December 27th or something. It's Lego Day. So if you have any Lego toys at home, make a Lego and post it on Instagram and tag them. Maybe you win something. You never know.
Oh, so you're now ahead of my national day, right?
No, I
Thank you
love
for
Lego. That's
spoiling.
why I
Me
love
too.
Lego.
The one I have, Yellow Submarine
Oh.
by Beatles, and Wall-E, the robot Wall-E.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Wall-E.
those are mine.
I love Wall-E. That's a great movie. Wall-E. Wall-E's a great movie. Sad movie though, but great movie.
Yeah.
I never read instructions either. Exactly. Come on, instructions are for not me. Can you please remove Facebook and PayPal? For sure. Facebook. Let's go to Facebook. Facebook's still holding off at the lows while the market was moving. So QQQ moved above VWAP. That took Apple with it. That took Microsoft with it. That took Tesla with it. But Facebook not really moving with the overall market over here. Holding off at the lows still and still stuck there. Kind of like magneting the 323. So we'll see if that can take off on that side. Prad, being a man, is actually following instructions, throwing it as childish. No, Eddie, you're wrong. I'm a man. I'm a manly man who doesn't read instructions. All right, anyways. Wall-E made me cry. It made me cry too. Oh, trust me, it made me cry too. It was such a great movie. I love soft movies like that, like Wall-E, Baymax. What was the movie with Baymax? I forget what movie that was. Big Hero 6 or Big Hero 0 something? I think it was Big Hero 6. I forget what that one was. That one was a good movie. Up. Up was a sad movie. I actually cried in the theater for that movie. Did you watch Up?
Yep.
Yeah, I cried in that theater for that movie. Yeah. That's a monkey, not a man. That was the whole idea, Dev. That was the whole idea. Did you not get the joke? Toronto, Ontario. Yes, that's right. Follow instructions. Too much gets people. All right. Where are we going to? Let's go check out. Has Tesla found its way above VWAP? Nope. Has Microsoft found its way above VWAP? Nope. I guess Apple's the only one who's above VWAP and doing so in a healthy way, because every time market comes back down below VWAP, Apple's like, nope, not today. But your other two stocks in the market, your Microsofts, your Facebooks, and everything else are pretty much just getting barrier blocked by VWAP over here. Prad builds 3-leg tables. That's right.
Well, until it can stand. Great job.
As long as it can hold stuff. Exactly. Yeah. Miss V's thinking the right way. She's got my back, yo. I love Miss V. CIT doing good. Let's go check out CIT. CIT 1.2 million shares traded so far. 51 being the high a day. We're gonna go see if the stock is above VWAP, below VWAP. Where are we? Come on. We're exactly at VWAP, but 7% up on the day on the stock. AMC. Let's go check out AMC. AMC back above VWAP right now and positive for the day. So AMC still kind of going absolute crazy, up and down and up and down. We were up 1%, we were down 1%. Now we're basically up 50.5%. Let's see if we can go to 30 and take out 30 to prove me wrong. Obviously, I think we're going to get rejected from 30. So if you can prove me wrong on that aspect, AMC, I'll gladly accept it. We're keeping our eyes peeled on that aspect. Snow picking up pace. Let's go check out Snow. Snowflake. Come on, charts. Come on. What am I waiting for here? Thank you. So Snow coming up over here, currently at 333, slightly above VWAP. 333 was where it bounced off if I didn't finish my sentence. But currently at $335 on the offer, and the spread itself is almost 50 cents spread over here. Trying to see if we can continue holding off and above VWAP, especially with the move in the market that we're seeing. I would love to see Snow be positive for the day, and it is for now, so that's good. Thoughts on BFRI? Let's go check out BFRI. In the meantime, while we wait for the chart to load, we only need 100 more. So run it up.
Let me correct you. 90.
90 more.
90 more, guys. Please don't be Grinches. Save the Christmas.
Please don't be Grinches.
Yes, don't steal like from us. Please give us your like. And positivity attracts only positivity. So I'm pretty sure if we get 1,000 likes today, tomorrow will be super positive day for all of us. Right? Could be.
We hope.
Yeah, I hope. I hope.
Let's go. Let's run it up the like counter, guys. Thank you, Miss V, for sharing that positivity with the
70 more likes.
with the mark. That's it.
70.
That already 30 came in that quick.
Yeah.
Prad is the Grinch. Hey, Eddie, you're getting coal for Christmas now. All right, all right. You're getting lumps of coal in your sock, Eddie. And guess who's gonna put them there? That's right, me. I'm gonna find out where you live and put socks or coal in your socks and take your gifts away. Prad and Miss V just gave you a like. RKT, please, for sure. RKT. I'm going to guess low on the volume end. No, not really. Not too low on the volume end. It's almost 7 million shares traded today. Let's go see where can we go to. Any super chicken today? No. We got some. Well, what was the thing again that we have?
Poached egg.
And you called it something else. What was the name? Egg something?
Benedict.
Egg Benedict. That's what we have for lunch today. So no super chicken.
With bacon.
With bacon.
And fries.
Bacon and fries. So no super chicken
Yummy.
for me today, friends. Prad, how do you trade gap? So there is a hidden theory in the market that a gap always gets filled, but it is not necessarily 100% true. Like everything in the market, right? Everything in the market has a theory, but not necessarily 100% true. And how do you trade them? So if I pull up Roblox on the daily over here, so this is the 1 year chart. Sorry, each candle is a day. There's basically a gap from this low to this high, from this low to this high, and this low to this high over here. So you basically have an idea that if Roblox breaks 93 to the downside, it could go test the gap over here at 78 or $80. And if Roblox breaks 104 to the high side, it could go fill that gap at 105 or so. So that's how basically gap fills are played. It's not 100% set in stone rule that the gap will get filled, but it's just something to keep an eye on. Mr. Randy, what's up? Coffee time.
Do you want to ask for likes?
We need lots of likes.
We need lots of likes.
We need just 40 more likes to 1,000.
We need lots and lots of likes, please.
Is that a Hello Kitty? No, it's just a pink pink
Randy
owl.
is cheering for you in the markets, guys. The only thing we need to do is to get to that 1,000. Oh, great job, Randy. 40 more now. Randy's coffee smells so nice.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my G Fuel sponsorship. So G Fuel, come on, man. Where's my sponsorship? I need caffeine and I don't like coffee, so I gotta need it some way. So come on, G Fuel, help your boy out. Make me the first trader to be signed on your platform. Come on. RKT, well, like we were talking about it, it's still down 7% on the day. SSR day 2, trying to go back to VWAP right now with the overall market, but struggling a little bit. I think it could possibly reclaim VWAP, but at the moment, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Rivian did go as low as 88.40 and then came all the way back to 90. I think we don't go back to VWAP on Rivian. I think we get rejected here and go back to the downside. And that's just my idea. That's just my idea. I don't want to see Rivian go back to VWAP. That's pretty much why. Randy's coffee has Bailey's in it.
I'm just replying, I bet.
Uh-oh, 5 minutes left for the 1K likes. That's right,
Good
guys.
news, just 9.
9 right now?
9 likes
oh, let's
are
go.
needed.
Let's
We're gonna
go.
get there. Oh, now 10.
BKKT
Okay,
could
9
run
back.
here. Let's go check out Bucked. Come on. Quick time.
Yes, sir. We got that. Thank you, team. We appreciate it so much. Literally 5 minutes left until the end of the show, and we did it. We appreciate each of you, and it means so much to us. Shout out to Randy for helping us to get that last likes. The
The last 50 likes are for Randy.
Yes. All the likes for Randy.
No.
Yeah?
No, we
Okay.
can't give away all of them like that. How
I
do we get
agree.
paid?
Yeah, I agree.
We gotta get paid too.
If we don't get 1K likes, we're not getting paid, guys.
I think Sean throws away our lunch if we don't get 1K likes a day,
Yes.
guys.
It's
So if you want
also- we're
me
being
and
bullied.
Miss V to eat lunches every day, make sure you guys hit 1K every day. Otherwise, me and Miss V don't get lunch over
Yep.
here. Okay? No
That's
joke,
right.
no joke. Like all honesty.
Trying to be petty here, right?
Trying to scam them into paying to likes. I like it. Until Bitcoin starts. Speaking about scam, let me just give a quick spiel about the scams that are going on on our Discord, on Twitter, even on Instagram today. Someone made a fake account on Instagram and tagged us. Like, how stupid can you be to tag us on our real account? You're just asking to get blocked and get reported. So, guys, there are fake accounts on Instagram, on Discord, on Twitter, basically every social media, and they will contact you asking you how's your trading been. They'll contact you asking you to send them Bitcoin. We will never do that. There will never be a point in our life where we ever be the first ones to message you and asking you to give us something. Never. And something that Sean mentioned Friday, if you ever have to message us asking if this was us, then that's probably a no right away, right off the bat. So keep an eye on the usernames, because the usernames always have an extra letter or an extra alphabet or underscore or something stupid. So be very careful, guys. We will never try to contact you trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah.
Everything that we do is right here on this platform and you know, for free, pretty much. Free
Merchandise and membership, the only and membership, the only things we ask like
Yeah.
take money for. And more than that, guys, it's very easy. Just go to our TraderTV.Live main account.
Good call.
And all what you can do, the 6 people this account is following are the only legit people. So it's Sean, Prad, Neil, Valeriia, Brandon, and Day Trade the World. So it's very simple, very easy. Just follow this account and you'll be sure that this is the right one. I'm sending this on the chat right now. And iSocials for Nightbot. Make that Nightbot work. Put
Socials.
exclamation and socials. I did caps. Would
It
work?
shouldn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter if it's caps or not. If it does, yeah, it shouldn't matter. If it does, I would have beat up Nightbot for you.
Yes, please.
It shouldn't matter. AMC is about to rip. All right, let's cover AMC. Let's go check out what AMC is looking like. We are at VWAP. I think AMC is gonna get rejected at 20, but if 30 rips, then it's gonna be fun. Is Neil stuck on the news desk for the close? You will find out in the next 2 minutes or so. Any wieners today? We're all wieners every day.
Well, losing day for me overall, but
Still a
that's
winner at heart.
Still a winner at heart. Yeah, my favorite word, winners.
I love it. I love it. Do you guys have a preference of brokerage in Canada for scalping? I think you won't find a better scalping broker than we do, than we have right now, man. You know, we pay no fees for our trades, nearly no fees. It's like, and sometimes if you do it right, you're actually collecting fees for making trades. So if you want to be a scalper and you're in Canada, I don't know why you would not figure out a way to trade with Day Trade the World, because this platform's absolutely nuts. Like I've had Quest Trade before, and if you think I'm gonna be moving back to that platform to be a scalper, nah, that's like $7 one way in and $7 one way out. You can forget scalping at that point. Absolute forget scalping. She doesn't. Where are we going? Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Yes, moving to Canada. That's right. Canada is the place to go, yo. I love Canada. I don't think I can ever live outside of Canada. Real talk. Valeriia, blah, 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 blah. Valeriia, hee. Prad and Miss V are wieners in my book. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. So many kind words, and people say that like we are a great job, doing a great job, great show. Keep it up. We're afraid you lost your toy.
No, I thought it flew off it.
No, it's there.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, thank you so much. So glad to hear that. We'll keep it up. We'll be getting only better. Just please stay with us, and we'll be getting only better, right?
Always.
Thank you for 1,000 likes. Thank you for starting this, though negative, but still. Still there are some opportunities, right? And as I said, rainbow comes after the rain.
Right.
Arun, Neil, and Sean are super excited, guys, to take over and trade the last 2 hours of this trading day with you.
You guys have a great time. Come back to us every day of this week, even though we have a short week. And I know you guys are going to be in vacation mode like I am. But let's come have fun together. Until then, guys, same time, same place, 11 o'clock. Paka. Peace.
Paka.
Welcome to the close and a holiday shortened week we are going to have here, but there's plenty moving there. You just had market movers at lunchtime with Trader Prad and Ms. V, and a lot happening to be sure as we navigate the symbols that are moving so we can take advantage of them for our trades. Overall, it's a red day in the market. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You see all of the major indexes here in negative territory, pretty much evenly